So, last time, our three heroes, and also Grash, our four heroes, we started our session out kind of in the middle of the swamp. You had just recently finished up your fight with the ghouls out there. You did a little bit of poking around in the weird little swamp shack that you found him in. Found the kids in the basement of the shack along with a bunch of dead bodies that you looted.
Hell yeah.
We didn't loot them.
Buried them.
Yeah.
They looked important, so we buried them.
Yeah.
Also, in case they needed to be identified or something, so we buried them.
So you got the kids out, you hauled the bodies up out of the basement and buried them nearby that building. You tied up your one ghoul that you had captured, and started making your way with the kids back to town. You encountered a group of hostiles on the road on your way back who had said that Lensa, the mayor of Lilypad Slough, had hired them as sort of a backup plan to get the kids if you guys had failed, and they were not happy that you had succeeded necessarily and were losing out on part of their paycheck, so they were like, well, we're just going to kill these guys and take the kids back ourselves.
Jeez.
But you guys killed them instead.
They attacked us first. Don't even. They attacked us first.
Okay, you got that one.
You made it back to town. There was much fanfare. Everyone was very happy that the junior trailblazers were returned.
It's what we do.
Did not particularly participate in the festivities. You pretty much went straight to bed. You guys are very tired because you've been up for an entire day straight and done a couple fights.
I would have partied.
Went and, like I said, got your long rest. You all leveled up to level 4.
Woo.
You woke up. You spoke with Lensa again a little bit. She was able to tell you that the bodies that you had found based on the cloak, because remember you found that one cloak on the one of them. Lensa recognized the cloak and was like, yep, this was the rack team that was sort of our interim team that was down here while we were waiting for our new team to get assigned to us. Their last assignment that they had was to basically clear the road on the way back up to Lakeview, up to the regional capital. And so they seemingly got owned by something on the road, and
that's where we're at.
Yeah, they were not killed by Rack, which is a little concerning.
They got fucking
Not killed by ghouls.
They got brutalized.
Yeah, they didn't get killed by themselves.
Yeah. And you were able to surmise that it was very likely
Royal Adventuring
Core.
Yeah. I was gonna say guild,
Well,
like
yeah,
that's not
that's
the
what-
G.
Oh, sick. Okay.
The squad.
And so, yeah, the sort of vague backstory that we came up with as far as why these three individuals are together is Rack is sort of an entity that exists within this kingdom that's somewhat analogous to like AmeriCorps, except for adventurers, where they like take people and they gather them up and put them in teams and send them to places to do whatever.
Murder.
Kill rats.
be do-gooders in an area. And so the folks that they encountered on the road were members of a basically the competing private sector version of it.
Okay.
A kind of mercenary guild that...
All right, well, more work for you guys, right?
We don't like them.
More jobs, right?
Hell yeah.
But yeah, you're able to, between talking with Lensa and your surmisings that you made, were able to gather that it very likely was not the ghouls that killed the people that you found in the basement up there, because they were a more experienced, higher level team than you, and probably would not have gotten killed by ghouls. And also ghouls typically tend to show up in places where corpses already are. So you were able to surmise that something else probably killed them, and that the ghouls just came later.
And smelled the delicious fragrance of carrion, and decided.
Do we ask to see if we should maybe check to see what they got killed by?
Oh yeah.
Did she
you guys
kind of
did,
wound.
You guys did attempt to do medicine check on them, I want to say. You guys made some checks on them at the point, but you did very badly at it. And I said you were able to...
Could we tell at least, were they wounded to death? if that makes
Well,
sense.
because what
Did they bleed out?
Yeah,
Is that-
what happened?
what
Did they escape and left for dead? Or
What-
Yeah.
Anybody leave a message
In the-
anywhere?
Yeah.
Written in blood.
Got shot.
and what you were able to surmise was that like a lot of the damage to the bodies was stuff that had happened after the fact. The ghouls had gotten to them.
Yeah.
Was kind of the thing. You couldn't really tell how they had died, but they were
Because they were all ripped apart.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's also why you like didn't get a whole lot of loot off of them too, because the ghouls had been getting at it.
Must have been easier to bury. They were all in pieces.
Yeah, one at a time. Yeah. To shreds, you say.
Mass grave.
I think this one goes to this person, and
Yeah. Build a body.
Yeah, you trying
this
to like
is definitely
map
a piece of crap, so that goes in this grave.
This is kind of like a puzzle, isn't it?
Tasty crab.
You guys like,
A rotten crab. Oh.
you guys like jigsaw puzzles?
And so, I believe we.
Where it's like, I'll make them.
I believe where we left off, you guys were in Lensa's, like, next to Lensa's coffee pot, like, chatting with her about stuff in her little kitchenette that.
There are no
Good
modern
job.
inventions in this
Hot
world
coffee
except for
pot.
coffee pots.
Good job.
Except Lensa has a kitchenette
No
with a
regret
coffee
for
pot in it.
Yeah.
And how it works is a mystery that probably will never be resolved, and that's okay.
She plugs it into like a random spot in the wall.
Yeah, there's an outlet.
She's got
It's like
something-
this-
it's just it's one of her spells.
Yeah.
She's got a coffee spell.
Yeah, if you look behind the wall, there's no wires. It just
Yeah.
she just
Like
plugs
a-
it in.
It's a sentient coffee machine.
Yes.
actually.
Yeah.
It'd be like
And it
Hell's
likes
Moving
making
Castle.
coffee.
with,
There
like,
you go,
the
yeah.
little fire dude.
Yeah.
What is my
Calcifer?
purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a imprisoned fire
coffee.
elemental
make
inside
coffee.
of it.
Oh my god.
It's sad.
10 more years, I'll let you do it. Okay.
That's what you said 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Shut up.
So we're just gonna say that. Do we need a new character introduced somehow?
I'll get there. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So for now, it's just
I've got an
She's
entrance.
not standing in the kitchenette with
I've
you.
got an entrance.
she's
You
currently
see somebody T-posing.
Do you think we need to interact with them?
Yeah. Lene is like Spider-Man on the
Yeah.
ceiling. Like,
The big twist is like
I
Lensa
am the
opens up
coffee
Lensa opens up the cupboard underneath the coffee pot and
The
yeah.
little fire red mouth.
It's me.
Yeah. Oh man. So what were we talking about? Can you bring us back into the
we're gonna
conversation?
Oh yeah, were we talking about, or were we getting ready to go to Herbalist?
yeah, and yeah, basically I think what the last thing you guys were talking about was sort of stuff about the
Okay, go ahead.
about the bodies, and I feel like you had mentioned to her that you had gone out to Veezim to the
We
Oh,
did.
yeah. We were
We
talking
did.
about that.
You mentioned
She's-
that to
And
her.
that's like where she was like, we might have to take care of them.
Oh yeah.
She, Linsa, I have in, like, boxed out. Linsa suggests genocide.
Admitted.
So yeah.
I don't remember exactly what the context for that was.
Well, Linsa suggests
She was like, if we can't work it
genocide
out.
of kobolds.
What is the
Well,
context?
Yeah.
she's like we kind of like kill their leader and then they like disappear for a while.
Yeah,
so we want a more permanent solution.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
If it doesn't,
a final solution.
Yeah, yeah.
if it doesn't sort
Exactly.
itself out soon, we'll have to do a final
Yeah,
solution.
because that's right. Because
Like, if-
Maldor has
excuse
been
me?
like kind of cranking up the hostility a little bit
Yeah.
lately, and so they're like, well, we're gonna have to go shit kick him again.
Basically, Lenza recognizes that the town has 10 times the combat power of
Yeah.
Veezim, and
Yeah.
she's like, we're just gonna go and kill them all, is my assumption.
Because but what we've established is that like this is like a cycle that's been going for a long time, where the kobolds kind of gather up, they start escalating like their raiding and stuff that they're doing on the roads, and then eventually the town, whatever happens to be the nearby town, has to like send a group of people out there to go clear the village out, and then they all disperse, and then eventually they kind of recongregate, and the cycle continues. And it's been going like there's been a like kobolds about in the swamps, kind of aimlessly, just kind of doing that
Yeah.
for the last 500 years at this point in this area.
It was
it's a generational conflict.
Alright,
it was
alright,
less
yeah.
genocide that she was saying and more ethnic cleansing, kind of like, let's just completely destroy their whole home.
Oh, that's
And
better.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
it's better, but that's the truth.
But yeah, and so
Who's
basically,
Corin? Hold on.
Me.
No, okay.
Wendell.
Okay.
Wendell.
Yeah,
Wendell.
Nordle.
Nordle the turtle.
Yeah, mine's easy to remember. Nordle the Tortle.
Yeah.
And Wendell the Tortle.
And Wendell the Turtle. Except they don't rhyme. They're spelled the same, but they don't rhyme.
But it
Yeah.
does end in
Yeah.
Bell.
Yes. Dell. Oh, that's such a cute little nickname for
Yeah.
people.
Hey, Dell.
Oh, that's
Look at that.
adorable.
Alright, Nordle will start calling Wendell Dell. There you go.
So cute.
That's canon.
Love that for them.
And so you had talked about you were going to take the water sample from the well in Veezim to
Yeah.
the herbalist in town.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually.
Was sort of the thing you had intended to do before you got.
Can we kind of pick Lenz's brain a little bit more about this solution? Like,
Well, because she said don't let what's her face know that that where we got the water from.
yeah.
Don't tell her it's from Veezim. Just say we found this water that we could say that we found it while we were out trying to save
So
the kids.
essentially, did Lenza poison the well?
I don't know, but she said
That's
she
what I'm
didn't want the.
figuring.
So you've gotten a couple roles now where like it's been implied that Lensa knows a little bit more than what.
Can we
she's
try to
letting out.
press her
Mm.
in a way that we haven't tried before? Like, can we try to sort of like,
See, we talked about this last time too a little bit, where we have a zone of truth, right? Because Corn's able to use the zone of truth.
She's a little
How
smart.
effective
Yeah,
is like
but if-
intimidation
But
against Linda?
if she,
I'm just not a very intimidating character. I have
yeah,
+0.
so but
I'm a
if she,
turtle.
Yeah, I'm just a turtle. I'm gonna hide away.
if she succeeds against the zone of truth, she also knows we used it on her.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I-
it's not
I think
just
she
like,
knows regardless. I think they know regardless.
Oh,
So,
do
like
they?
a
Oh,
breach
okay.
of trust.
So like yeah, she's
That would-
paying us.
I would rather
That's
just ask
the
her.
last ditch
Yeah.
effort of
Yeah.
like we need to know, otherwise lots of people are gonna die.
Oh, also, don't we have a ghoul in captivity?
Yeah,
Is there any
yeah,
way
that's
that
right. We
we
also
can-
have a ghoul in a jail
Linsa
cell.
Linsa dealt with that. We showed up to the castle with the thing, and then Linsa went, okay, we can.
I'd say
Although we're currently
She's-
debating if
yeah.
she's gonna do ethnic cleansing,
say-
so I feel like I don't know if I can
Yeah, the
trust
ghoul,
her.
the ghoul is like established, like locked up, and just like there's just like a little drunk tank type of cell in the building, so it's probably awake at
I'd
this
Can we,
point.
can we go start talking to the ghoul at least and just like see what they're saying?
yeah, if they
What
say
time of day was
anything.
it?
I don't know. Are they smart enough?
It was morning
We
time?
like just woke up,
Yeah,
right?
it's like the morning.
Okay.
It's,
Oh right, coffee pot, yeah.
Yeah. Lens is
Although there's
awfully
coffee,
hot.
That's right.
although there is coffee
When there's
brewing
down
at
there.
I
every
got it.
point of the
Len-
Yeah,
day.
there's always coffee.
Lens is having her like pre-going to bed pot of coffee.
Yep.
Relatable. Because
It's
Lensa's up at night. Lensa's a drow, and so they
Oh,
are
okay.
nocturnal.
It's now decaf
like, I gotta
coffee, and she
stay
just
up,
has
yeah.
neglected to tell us. So
Mm. And I'm like, God damn it!
she's testing out the placebo effect.
I immediately know.
Can taste it.
What is this?
There's no caffeine in this. What is this bullshit?
There's normally 100 milligrams of caffeine per cup of coffee. This only has 24.
You're
Does
skipping.
decaf coffee still have caffeine in it?
Just a
Or
very
is
low.
it
It has a
very
small
low-
amount,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Did you just make that up? Like.
I think it has like a
I think it
negligible
does have
amount.
some,
Yeah.
My brain
Okay,
has
so-
Deceptions.
Let's figure some out.
Okay.
Let's figure some shit out, guys.
Yeah, we gotta do something. You're right.
Yeah. Hurry
Okay.
up so I can get in the game.
Let's just mind hole this whole situation for now and just go to the.
I'm
the-
just- I'm
the
About 2
herbalist.
milligrams.
I'm just saying we should, unless Lensa's like ready to do some shit, or we know she's already done some shit. Like we're not gonna. Let's not press her for anything.
That's like I said. Let's just mind hole this whole thing
Yeah,
and just go
yeah.
and talk to the herbalist.
Yes, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah,
If we
let's
go
get some
figure
herbs
out the
in.
water situation, then
Let's get some herbs.
dealing, then we might be able to know more. Do we know what? Nope, I just answered that question in my own head. Never mind. We're fine.
We know
You-
we know
you-
the.
You have very briefly met the herbalist. You like
When
saw
we-
her
we're like,
and
"Hey,
were
we
like,
got some
hey,
food
what's
for
up?
you."
When we get back, I'll give you this thing. So she knows to like be expecting you.
Yeah.
Let's
But
head on over.
Is it too early morning to head over, or is it fine?
I don't know, she's up.
Shh.
Okay, let's go.
It's gonna go on.
I thought it was nighttime.
It's 8 a.m.
Everybody was out partying. She was mixing up all sorts of wacky tinctures for people to get high on last
There you
night.
go.
Got the good stuff.
Is she like kind of like, wait, who are you guys again?
Yeah. Like, oh, hey
I'm
guys.
supposed to be expecting you? You guys like invited? Like,
All right.
Okay, off to the herbalist we go.
It's like this little old lady that's just always like so high all the time.
Yeah.
She's trying to squint to see you, but she's just as high as a fucking kite.
Yep.
So you're departing Lily Pad Manor and heading down to the herbalist is what we've established, right? Okay.
Eventually.
1 hour in.
Listen.
We're walking to the herbalist.
And so yeah, as you like open up the door and like greet the morning, like yeah, there's been festivities happening all night. People are pumped that these kids came back.
Is there anybody like slumped over like the stalls or?
Gonna tiptoe
Yeah,
over
I'll say
people.
like especially there's like some kobolds that are kind of zonked out because they like should be sleeping at this time of day anyway, and so they're like, we were up a long time doing our little. Because remember they were doing sort of a candlelight vigil on the edge of town,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like wait for you guys to come back, and then because everyone started selling, so there's the
The kobolds are searching for ibuprofen.
We returned with a kobold child,
Oh, okay.
which in this area, well, one of the 4 children was a kobold child, which
Okay.
in this area is like really important. Of like
Mhm.
the heroes also saved the kobold child.
Yeah.
We're cool. So.
Which is,
Yeah,
And those
we're
are
not
people that
racist.
Lenzo was like, maybe we should. That was.
Yeah, after that she was like, we love the kobolds in town. The ones out in the woods?
Not those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're here, and then over here somewhere there's Veezim.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I should put that on
Herbalist.
Oh yeah, just put Veezim up there.
Where? Tell me where.
now. Sure.
Alright.
Nice.
I thought that's where the
That's 6
campsite.
hours?
Isn't that where the campsite was?
Yeah, is it 6 hours?
Sure.
very-
That's roughly where it's at.
The
Sure, why not?
range on this map.
Yeah,
It's gotta be like.
there's deliberately
Yeah,
no
there we
scale
go.
on the map.
Yes.
But yeah, Veezim is like up to the north east.
Okay.
The camp you went was to the northwest a little bit.
Oh,
so you like follow the same
okay,
road,
I had
but
it
you
backwards.
break off a different direction
Okay.
at a certain point.
No, okay, whatever, we get it, whatever, fine.
Follow
whatever,
the river.
fine.
Okay, to the herbalist.
Herbalist.
And so yeah, as you
Where's the herbalist? Is the herbalist?
The herbalist is in town,
Yeah.
so
She's
we're
in
we're
Lily-
here right
Lily
now
Pad?
In Lilypad Slough.
Okay. Mm.
Yeah.
So she's over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the herbalist is down by the docks.
Sick.
Is where her building is. And so like I said, as you're like approaching down, you head down towards the herbalist, and she is like up, like her lights are on. You can see that she is like up and doing stuff right now.
She's packing a bowl.
Yeah.
That morning bowl.
And
Yeah.
are you guys gonna go in? Do you have like a plan that you want to have before you enter?
I feel like we can just go. We can just go talk to her. It's like,
No.
what is this shit?
No.
I don't know.
Just be like, we
She
found
knows
this.
who we are. She's got some affinity.
Ask for an ounce first, and then like.
Yeah,
go
yeah.
from there. Yeah.
Can you
Hey,
hook us
you,
up?
you heard you're the hookup.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, you know, stick with the idea that we found this water near the campsite. We want to have it tested because of the things that we've heard from the watcha.
And who has the best
Yeah.
speech again? I think it's you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you lead the way.
Do all the
Kick down the door.
What's up?
Hey,
Remember
us?
So yeah, she. I assume that's you knocking on.
That's
just-
no, I just needed a pound one out, you know.
Yeah.
That could just be nervous fidgeting. I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's the sound of her rattling in her shell. Rattling in their
Right,
shell.
yeah.
So yeah, she opens up the doors. I don't know if I've ever described her really, but she is an Eladrin woman. So Eladrin are elves that are like of the Feywild, basically.
Whoa.
Ooh, very cool.
And so she is in her autumn phase right now. And so
Ooh,
she
so
is.
hot.
Oh,
Johnny.
yeah, it's so hot right now.
So yeah, the shtick with Eladrin is that they they kind of cycle through different phases with the seasons, and so their mood changes and their appearance will change kind of depending on their.
So what? She's like somber right now.
Fall is the very like friendly, gregarious one.
Ah,
It's like
She's like having a campfire.
yeah, she's in like
Yeah.
Oktoberfest mode.
Like,
She's
hey,
like
Hey, come on over. Hook up.
she's in like festival mode right now.
Gotcha.
Bro, these things are cool.
She's going to Wizard Coachella.
I would have been Wadron.
Oh, you're so pretty!
Yeah, and like I said, this Eladrin woman is gorgeous. Like she is.
Oh.
Yeah,
she's a cutie.
That's the one I found. Oh, I love redheads.
And
Can't go wrong.
because another sort of thing associated with Eladrin is they are
Oh,
about
these are
like
the-
aesthetics in a big way. Like her house like has flowers growing around it that she's
Yeah.
all about. She
Did
like
you see the one that-
she decorates, she styles herself.
It's like
she's
it's
about
like
it.
we're in like October mode in her house.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And so yeah, she opens the door and is like again gregarious, happy, like, oh yeah, I knew you guys were coming. What's up? What do you got for me?
We got this weird liquid fluid water poison.
Sick.
I am regular person talking.
Don't you have the best
yeah,
meal?
so we go Wendell. Wendell's like, you got the charisma. Like, you do the talking. Wendell knocks on the door opens, and Nordal shoves him out of the way. It says that.
Apologies. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're fine. You clearly had a whole shebang prepared.
I was just struck by
He
her.
was struck by her beauty.
Yeah.
That's what it was,
You're so
Noodles over there
touchy.
like, you want to meet my bees?
There's like fucking like mosquitoes crawling out of my shell. Just looking
Alright,
nasty.
mosquitoes, not bees, right?
Yeah, it's just like gross. Oh man. Okay, anyway.
Wendell controls a swarm in his algae of
Yeah.
mosquitoes.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of disgusting.
She's like, some liquid water fluid, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oops. I'm so sorry.
That's alright.
Oh, give me your towel.
That was a real life spit take. I respect it.
liquid fluid water.
Look, here's the liquid fluid water all over
Yeah,
it.
there we go. Test it. What's up?
Okay.
Do you
So we
want-
got the water from over in the woods when we were getting the children, and we
I
want to
thought
have
maybe it's the ghouls?
we want to have it tested because we did. You're not here yet. No,
I know.
We want to have it tested because we did like an initial is it detect magics?
Necromantic, yeah.
Yeah. And it came up as from the school of necromancy, and that's quite concerning, seeing how this water.
Yeah.
Like
Can I get
moves.
you to roll me a deception check on that?
I'm not
For-
being deceptive. I'm just not being truthful.
You fully lied about where you got the water.
19.
I did not.
Plus 2, so 21.
Save my ass, Andy. Thank you.
I got you, babe. I got you.
I'm so weak.
And so, I was gonna say this was an awful lie because you told her you had the water before you went out there.
But we got. Oh, I did. I so did.
But
Oh yeah, 'cause we just came back. We didn't tell anybody that we went through that. Yo, when we were outside, I said let's tell them that we got the water
You were all.
while we were getting the children, and you all went, yeah, sure, okay. You
I was
didn't
pretty
get it.
I just said that we
To be
have
honest,
water.
to be
It's just a fact. It's a statement of fact.
But she forgets this point too on that roll. Like,
Right.
actually, here we'll. No, that's not gonna do it.
She's like, yeah, cool. She's like, cool guys, whatever.
She's like, yeah, all right, you got this water, and it's. You
She
said-
already had her bowl
you
today.
said necromancy.
Her first time.
Are you?
Yeah, first time.
Are you? Do you have something you want me to do with it in particular? Are we looking to cure? Are we looking to
We just
just
want
like
some.
get some more info?
Yeah.
We want as much info as you can give us, and I think I had the vial, so.
Yeah. So you hand her over the vial, and she unscrews it and like gives it like a sniff, like takes it under her fume hood and like wafts it.
You have like a magic fume hood. Fuck yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay, we got a coffee pot, and now we got a
Just like got a fire underneath it, so the smoke just like lifts the fumes upward, but everything smells like campfire.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it smells like Christmas trees, and like she invites you in to like, take a seat and chat a little bit, I guess. And yeah, it smells like a Christmas tree in this building. Just because she's got herbs
Oh, yeah.
all
That
over
could
the
be
place.
Christmas
She's all sorts of plants dried up, doing whatever.
It happens. Should happen. Fine.
And she, like I said, she kind of sniffs it. And she's like, "Yeah, that's definitely magic in there. It's definitely necromancy."
Damn, I have to like thing to do that.
pops the cork on it. It's like, I can't tell exactly what it is. And she is like, give me just like a few hours with this. I can do a couple things with this, and I can
Perfect,
probably
thank you.
narrow it down even to like more what the effect is.
Can you
so-
guys give me a couple hours alone with this stuff?
What is the
Distract
energy
them.
we have today? What is this?
I don't know. I think we're all drinking today, so.
You know, that's fair. This is the first time I have brought alcohol here. That might be.
Same.
Look at that.
Oh,
New member and new drinks going
Yeah, it's a
around.
day, it's a day of.
Yeah, normally I'm the only one that's drinking.
I just
Yes,
brought
right.
drinks
I
before.
drank last session.
I thought about it the first time, and I was like, because we at my last group, you know, we almost always had drinks, and I was like, but I don't want to be that guy. Like,
Yeah. Don't let me be that person, you know?
Mm.
So yeah, she's like, I can tell as much as you've told me just from like a quick sniff here, but give me a couple hours, I'll see what I can do about this. And I might even have something that's like pre-cooked up already that we can maybe mitigate this a little bit.
Let's go.
And so yeah, she's like, come back at like lunchtime and I'll tell you what I got on
don't
it.
close our windows. No.
Hell yeah.
Stop. Do you see what? Look at this. Look at what. My computer's not
That's too much.
participating. I'm sorry.
So we got
Okay.
so we got that in the oven.
That
What's
bun in the oven.
yeah.
I hope
Yeah, and I
not.
guess just like further describing this room. Like I said, it's kind of a small shack. It's like right down by the lake or by the docks, by the ocean
Cute.
front down there. He said full of, you know, glassware, and said she's got it decorated all nice. She likes plants. She's got flowers and shit all over the
Yeah.
place.
Can we do like
She's an
a-
Eladrin. She's about the face shit. She likes
Hell yeah.
flowers and plants and life in general.
Me
Pixie
too,
girl.
babe.
Is she kind of like away in her work now? Is she like working away at that, or what's she doing?
Yeah, she takes it over. She has like a little workbench in the back, and you see her like right away, like taking like a drop route and being like, okay, gonna like mix this thing with this. And she's doing like the like blood type testing type of stuff on it is what it kind of looks
Ah,
like.
okay.
Okay, alright,
Where
nice.
she's like, I got a mixed thing with this,
Magical
and if it
antibodies.
reacts, yeah.
Amy Freeze.
She's
Yeah.
a lab technician.
Yeah.
Um,
Ancient
Love that for her.
phlebotomist.
Girls in STEM, yes.
I don't know if we have any like.
Elves and stuff.
Yeah, elves in
Do we
STEM.
have any like outstanding
Quests.
obligations? I don't
Do we have any missions open?
Yeah.
Any quests
Yeah,
open?
you open
side
up your
quests.
quest tab and
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think you have anything else that you like had super established as like an active thing right now. You had
We're in between chapters.
so you could go get breakfast, could go see what's going on at the
Can we-
tavern.
Hint,
Can
hint,
we
wink,
do,
wink. Go pick up our new party member.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, can
Yeah,
we do
let's
kind
figure
of
out
like
who
an
the-
Animal Crossing thing where we like go and meet the people we haven't met in town yet?
Because there are a few people that you haven't met. Like I said, notably there was a handful of people at that
At the party.
at the like preparing to go rescue the kids meeting.
Oh, yeah.
Remember there was a few people, including
Oh yeah.
Hazel is this elf woman's name.
I have that written down somewhere. I think he's.
So she was one of those people, but there was a couple of, there was an older elf that was there. There was like a sort of early middle-aged like gnome woman that was there too that you haven't met yet.
Can we just go like poke around town and say hi to the first one of those people that we meet?
Yeah,
Are you
and
guys okay with that?
I'll say like as you are leaving the herbalist shack, you're down by the docks, and the casualties of last night's partying are sort of about still.
Yeah.
And you notice that there is like a boat pulling into the docks, and there
Uh-oh.
is like
Suspicious.
and shoot, what's his name? You always remember his name, the guy who should be working at the docks.
Cricky or
Luca.
Luca, because I think it's funny that you've never seen the movie, yet you named the aquatic person after the little little Disney guy.
Fully not intentional.
Yeah.
You're just good at these non-intentional.
There we go.
ones.
So yeah, you'll notice that like the normal people that would be down at the docks, like it's a scant crew today because, like I said, people were out
Everyone's
partying last
hungover.
night.
Yeah.
But there's a boat coming in,
Swayze.
and
Are there enough people there to bring in the boat?
they're like kind of scrambling to like get this boat like
Oh, guys.
Let's jump into action, gang.
to like get the dock prepped to like bring in a boat and unload it.
I'm a boat boy in real life. I'm fucking down. Let's go and catch this boat.
So yeah,
Boy.
there's like this little like gnome woman who is there, and she's like, "Hey, we need like a little extra help here. Can we do that?" Like
You got it.
Hell yeah.
Jumping on
Much
the task.
And so yeah, you see a boat that is coming in sort of from the same direction you guys came in, coming in from the west. It's a smallish boat. Smallest ship that's just coming into dock.
Do they have a turtle attached to the boat or no?
Yeah. Lame. If they don't.
Yeah, every
We
ship
hit a
that
boat
comes in
here.
has to kill a turtle.
Yeah.
It's like
Hit a giant
your
turtle
fee for
here.
docking
Right.
here.
Very upset about
Can I
it.
try an
But
acrobatics
it's
check to
high,
like
so
grab a
we're-
rope and try and like jump onto the
No,
side of the
not
boat and like grab onto
I
it?
know.
Why?
Because it's cool.
But we're here now.
Pirate
But we're
King
here now.
campaign would be
That's
kinda
where you
cool.
And there's
know.
a dock there, and I'm the boat.
Yes, you are.
You are the boat.
I
You
am
are
the
the
boat. Yeah.
You're a
It's a very
shapeshifter and you
very
chose a
small
boat.
boat.
Yeah.
The Incredibles.
It's sinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Very
Yeah.
So
Captain
weird.
Jack Sparrow
Yeah,
style.
yeah.
Like standing on
Yeah,
the
you just
desk.
pop right
I'm
out.
drowning,
Yeah,
please
okay.
help.
You're like, all my crewmates died.
As I
No, it's actually
foreshadowing.
part of my
Backstory.
description, I think.
Yeah, you pull in and you're like, you won't
ruthless
believe the
pirates
size.
murdered my captain and crewmates, plundered our ship, and left me to die. Vengeance will be mine.
Oh.
So here I am. I'm coming.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us have really tragic backstories. The other three of us. do.
No, we haven't really established the backstory
No.
a lot for you guys at all.
My
I'm, like,
backstory was just
traumatic.
wandering around.
But you got
That's
how
like
I wanted to get a
Batman.
job.
a fun backstory.
Alright.
Mine's a little depressing, but you know.
So yeah, the boat's rolling in. There's maybe like a couple people on it, but yeah, it's like a small like one mast ship. Like I said, it's a smaller ship than what you came
A
in
dinghy.
on, but there still is like only like a handful of people here at the docks to like get it situated once it gets in, and so yeah, this other like gnome woman is like, hey, we just like someone to hold a rope over here would be great.
Oh.
And so
Cool.
you like can't just like starve to death out in the wild with the wanderer.
Hell yeah.
Bitch shit.
I'll use shape water to like pull it towards the dock. 'Cause I wanna throw some character into this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And okay, then I'm gonna grab the rope and do the acrobatics. Check.
So you're gonna
Jump
try
on-
and like grab a rope from the dock and like dive in and like try and
like
get
hop
over
to the
there?
boat. Yeah.
Okay,
You
sure.
can't swim.
You can, just not any
Yeah,
better
roll me
than
an
most
acrobatic.
Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, ready?
Like, what do you mean?
We
Nat
can
20.
hold our breath.
Oh.
It's
17.
no, that's not bad.
Alright.
We can hold our breath
And
for like an hour.
why don't you
but
roll
we
me an
can't
arcana
swim.
check too?
Or I mean, we can swim, but we don't get like any
What if he
bonuses to
flips
swimming.
over? Like, and just kind of like.
Just floats.
Yeah.
20.
So
On
yeah,
20.
so yeah, Corinth starts like manipulating the water around this boat and like gets it lined up just right. And then Nordal grabs a rope and jumps over and hops right on and is like, I don't know if it's
Ties it up.
Yeah, it has one of the cleats like, just like
Well, I'm gonna just follow the instructions
Yeah.
of the people
Yeah.
who are actually paid to do their job.
yeah.
You need help?
Yeah.
Yeah, what can I do to help?
You're doing it better. They're gonna ask me to work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wendell is like off to off to the side of the frame, just like holding a rope.
Like, what do you
Somebody
need?
else.
Like, I'm pulling
handed
it in.
him.
What am I doing? Like,
And you, what do you think? Are you driving? Or are you
My drive.
You're like-
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm driving this thing.
Sam?
There's
the-
only a couple of us on this ship. Do I know who they
Boat
are?
adventures.
Yeah, I mean you've been on a boat with them for some
Okay,
amount of time.
Right. So these are
These are
the-
your friends. Who are
the
they?
these are the few people that I was able to kind of
So your backstory
rope
happened like
into-
your
yeah.
backstory happened like yesterday.
yeah.
Like,
So I
in your recent history.
yeah.
Fresh as fuck.
So last night was wild. Okay, like everyone was hanging out on the ship, and we thought everything was cool. Then all of a sudden, like just shit hit the fan, and another ship came in to my main ship, my captain's main ship, and it was the ship Wild State.
Yeah.
CC Wild State. Yeah, some ruthless pirates. I don't know. They had like a red and orange flag. It was crazy. They came in, and there were so many of them. They just like took over. They killed my captain in front of me. They killed all of my crew in front of me, including my bestie.
Holy
and
shit.
yeah, no, like I'm really upset about it. I am. But I was able to escape on the small dinghy that we had on the side of the boat. I was able to escape. My bestie threw me into it
Wow.
and cut the ropes and was like, "Save yourself."
What a homie.
Yeah, I know, right?
Poor one out.
So you see a jaguar looking person like at the helm of this smallish boat, like with a tear in her eye.
Wow. How noble.
I'm
Yeah.
strong now. I'm strong.
Wow.
I'm also probably a little drunk.
Do you have like a captain's hat on?
No, I wasn't the captain.
Oh.
Well, you might be now.
Yeah.
I'm the captain.
I'm the dinghy.
I'm the dinghy captain now.
Can we keep this dinghy?
We'll say there's one other crewmate on this boat.
Yeah. Okay, so like a few.
Oh yeah,
of us
Grash is
survived.
with you too, I guess.
Oh hell yeah.
So Grash is in there helping out.
Oh,
He's a
y'all got
sailor.
Grash?
Oh yeah.
He knows exactly what he is.
He's earning
Okay,
that
so it's fine.
contract money.
I'm standing and crying and wobbling a little. So I'm tipsy.
So yeah, you get this boat in here, and the crew are like, "Wait, is there not like cargo? Is that?"
Nope.
So that would have been, I guess.
We don't have anything but the clothes on our backs.
Wow.
And
One cool
I
ball
just-
just like starts to like try to take off your coat, like
It's fine.
that's the only thing I have left in this life.
So yeah, the other crew at the docks are like, "Well, I guess if there's not anything that needs unloading, like, we'll."
I need to unload.
Like, how are you staying in town? Like, what's happening here?
I
So
mean-
you're not on the itinerary. She looks at her watch that I guess she has.
Yeah.
Sundial.
Yeah.
you have to
Um,
stand
We
in
weren't
the back.
expecting to stay. Most of the boats that come through here are just like freight. So
Well,
This
I
is-
have lost everything that I could have possibly owned, and so I need to stay in town for a little bit to up my finances, maybe
Mhm.
meet some people, find
Wow.
a
Yo,
quest.
Lily Pad Slew is not the
You know
place
what?
to do that.
No,
Well, this is where we
have a
drifted
great
in.
place. You know, a great place for finances. You know, we have a great thing for finances. We get-
So yeah, and the rest of the crew at the docks are like, "Well, my work here is done."
How would you like to
Where's
join
the bar?
Yeah. Would you like to join the Royal Adventuring Corps?
How often do you guys
What
hit
do
the
you
pub?
do?
Oh, every day.
Okay, then yeah.
That's
I'm
basically
down.
what we do.
I'm down. Yeah. How much does it pay?
Well, you see, Wendell like starts getting the logistics of like, well, you see,
Grash is like, "No,
We have
well,
to
you
go-
see."
we have to go through many like insert years or months or whatever of training.
You invite
It's
two
a rigorous
people.
program
They
at the
invite two
academy
people.
back in Southport. I almost said Shortport.
I
Back
ain't
in
got time for all that.
Southport.
I'm looking for quick jobs. Can I just hop on as like an intern or something?
Great.
Awesome.
Interns are unpaid.
But Wendell suddenly realizes that, oh, you're not serious. Okay, then sure. Like
Very nice.
when like starts pulling out an official like, we want you poster. Like
Contracts, like
Yeah,
please
yeah.
see here in
Yeah,
closet.
it's got a
Yeah.
picture of the king on it.
yeah.
We want
Wendell is
you.
Minister of Propaganda.
It's like, well, because Wendell's the maps and like documents guy, so like he pulls out a really quick piece of paper and like scribbles out like, I will not sue Rack upon death or like loss of limb.
Sign this waiver, please.
Here you go, dear. If you would like to join up.
It's all for you.
I write what I am.
Yeah, sure. I just wrote your backstory as you were
Oh,
talking.
okay. I was
So.
like, this is actually a contract. I'll
This is
sign.
actually-
I'll sign.
This is legally binding.
What is your name?
How do
You're
we,
about- you're
how
about
do we
to-
recruit people? We're just like, we're gonna have somebody else pay you.
Yeah, we don't have money. Like,
We
bought a deck of cards.
Yeah, you spent all your money
I'm
on a
just
magic
gonna-
deck of
I'm
cards.
just
thank you. I appreciate it.
You did get some loot from the bodies you found though.
Should have brought more.
Yeah, we got a whole mantle of
Yeah,
sea
you got
tides or
you got the
whatever.
cape, and you got some money from them too.
Cancel
Yeah, we did.
stats. Bam. There you go.
Oh my god,
A
look at
convenient
that.
divisible
Great.
by 4 amount
And
of
it's a
money.
fine print. I hope you read that it says
Whoa.
we do not pay you directly. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
We'll figure it out later.
I'll
Let's all
figure it
figure
out.
it out, actually. We don't have to figure anything out.
And so yeah, you guys want to go up to the bar, I guess? Is that what
Yeah.
we're doing? You going up to
Yeah.
And we can get breakfast and yeah.
I've been
Some
traumatized, so I would
Yeah.
like a drink. Thank
We're
you
like,
so
oh,
much.
you poor
Mimosas for
thing.
days.
They're there, like.
Mimosas for days.
Alright, we're at the bar.
So, yeah,
I
you,
order an old fashioned and
Nice.
So
then I
you-
order
you-
3 tequila shots and then I'm like, do you guys want anything?
No, that's okay.
So you head up to the good old the Dragon's Rest up by Lily Pad Manor, and as you go in there, like there's again like a lot of the kobolds seem to have like congregated in here, like in the festivities last night, and so you have you see that Narash is in there. Like there's nobody like really like actively like serving things at the moment. Like they've just been like I said, people are just like being hungover in there.
Yeah.
I'll just
And-
watch behind the bar. That's
Hey.
cool.
And so Narash is in there and he's like sitting at a table with Cricky is there and like still up. And like Zix is kind of just like around working. He's like mopping up like
Vomit.
Vomit, spilled beer,
like,
and
somebody like spilled something and
Mhm.
Zix is just like going around like mopping stuff up.
Vomit
But yeah.
of many colors.
But yeah, Narash and Cricky are like sitting at a table over in the corner, just like vibing, just chatting with each other.
cute.
And so yeah, if you want to go in and order something,
Oh, do I have to
from-
roll to order?
No.
Roll for
You-
beer
you
check.
order
I'm just,
one.
I'm just
Beer
wondering
check?
if you guys want to do anything,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
want to interact with any of these people, or if you
Oh,
just want to
okay,
go
okay.
in and like get a drink
And
or a breakfast or
It's
whatever.
a-
Rash, can we trouble you for a breakfast?
Yeah.
Like I can
Yeah.
also jump in the kitchen and make one myself, but can we trouble you for a breakfast?
And he's like, he looks at his watch that is actually a watch because he's inside. And,
It's got a little.
Okay, alright. Coffee pots, watches, bed hoods.
Write down all the electronics on the modern day
Fantasy unless it's
appliances
in
that we've got.
The-
Yeah.
Coffee pot.
The twist at the end of this is a like post-apoc setting, and
Yeah.
I actually came
Some
in
things
with
that
a
had
cell
to be like
phone.
reverted. Yeah.
We never look on the
Animal
roads and they're all
Compass
ceiling
that I
panels.
use is on my phone. Yeah.
It's all solar panels on the roof, so you
Yeah.
just never looked.
Coffee pot.
yeah, if you look
then
up and the sun
wood.
is a light bulb.
What the
They're
fuck?
actually really small.
Very
See,
true.
We're in the
shit.
bathtub.
Yeah.
Only inside.
And he's like, "Oh yeah, I suppose, sure." And he like gets up and like straightens his clothes out and goes, "What are you looking for? Like, what's the
Seems some good, you know.
Eggs, bacon, and toast, bro.
and drinks? Yeah.
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 All right.
An old fashioned,
The
3
morning
tequila shots.
special.
You guys want anything?
No, I don't drink.
All right.
Come on.
And so is she with you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, we sat. We did the paperwork.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't know. Fast friendships. You
So
know?
look.
Yeah.
I got
Oh, where she's a player character, so.
Well, you see,
Yeah.
Rash pays for himself,
Yeah.
but we're playerist over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so he makes up whatever it was you all ordered, your eggs
Right.
and bacon and toast or whatever.
Delicious.
Couple drinks, you know, your old fashioned and your tequilas and your mimosas and your vodkilas.
Instead of tequila shots, can I please recommend you have a vodkila?
Yeah, that's
Sure.
classic.
That's
Yeah.
even
The
better.
lo-
The more
the lo-
alcohol, the merrier.
the local specialty,
Yep.
vodkila.
Vodkila. I will
Yeah.
have that.
It's just
Since we talked
just
about
put those 2 shots in a
vodkila
glass.
Yeah.
Put it in a glass. Yeah.
Fuck
Since
it.
we talked about vodkila here, I've seen actual like commercials for brand name vodkilas
Oh my god.
and whiskilas.
huh.
So it's like whiskey
Whiskey.
tequila.
Oh,
Like
God.
Whiskey.
Vodkila.
Red Eye Louise Vodka.
yeah, red. Yeah, I'm
Oh.
pretty sure it's been the Red Eye Louise. Of like, but so the TV
It's
at
still
work.
rum
it's still
tequila.
my idea.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that heart bottle. That's cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah, but like the building, the place, my work,
Sangra de vida.
the TV. Jesus Christ. Well, it plays like the TV without words, so or without volume. So You go to look up and it's like, what is this commercial? Oh, vodka. Vodka? Like, what?
Yeah. There's your whiskey.
Yeah, whiskey, rum and vodka. Yeah.
That's a sin.
Wow. It really is.
Look at how happy these people look, though. It can't be that bad.
Now imagine combining the three.
Oh.
Notice no one's actually taking a sip.
It's just like touching their lips.
It's
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, you
And then
pull
it's
up.
just sitting there.
You pull up at a table, you get a
Yeah.
booth, and all your food comes out. And like I said, it stinks bad in here. Like somebody definitely puked, and it was on the floor for a minute. And
Less
like,
than
Dig
Small
in.
dividend for.
Is there a fire going?
yeah, there's a fire going. Sure.
All right. Well, we'll sit by the fire. That'll help with the smell, I think, right?
Yeah, then you just smell campfire.
Yeah.
Unless they
There you
threw
go.
up in the campfire. Then in that case,
How is the campfire still going?
Sheesh.
it's alcohol.
Ah,
It's alcohol.
it was so much. It was so much.
It's alcohol.
Oh.
It just-
Yeah.
It's
Lit
a
the
party,
fire
neat
hotter.
party trick. It's a real neat party trick.
Drink a lot and then throw up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody loves that one. Yeah.
Specifically into the campfire.
Into the campfire.
Into the
So that
campfire.
it gets even bigger. Yeah.
Well, that's how you get real popular with the crowd.
There you go.
Listen, college nicknames come from anything. Usually an embarrassing thing that you want everyone to forget.
One of my friends lives with
Fire Buke?
Yeah. Fire breath? Like, why do they call you fire breath? Oh, well, you see.
Yeah.
It's a long story.
My friend's roommate is called Pucus.
Oh, no.
It's rough. Anyway.
Alright, so I finished my food breakfast at this point. Working on the liquid one.
Okay.
Should have been a monk that you can have drunken fists as like a style.
Yeah.
True.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Aw.
Except you emulate like drunken movement. You're not actually drunk most of the time. You know, whatever.
I'm
Yeah,
a warlock,
and-
so like I keep my wits about me, but I'm
Mhm.
constantly drunk.
But you're constantly drunk.
I'm constantly
You're like that
drunk.
kind of drunk now where you've been drunk for so long that you're not you when you're
Functioning
sober.
alcoholic
Function-
tabaxi.
That's your
Yeah.
class.
Yeah. I'll pick the
Fire breath
functioning alcoholic
attacks,
class.
you know.
So,
All right,
what's been going on, you guys? What's anything weird in town I should know about?
No.
You guys,
No,
You
yeah,
guys got
it's
any-
not
No.
Are you guys a trustful group? You trust each other? 'Cause
Yeah, I
that's,
think
that's
we
what's
do.
most important to me. Is
Oh,
that
that's
a
real
group
sweet.
can function.
We're like a
together.
family.
Oh, that's
Okay.
cute.
No
I mean,
one-
yeah, brothers.
no one's
You see
got
this?
any bad.
we're-
You see this? Brothers.
I
Turtle
do
brothers.
see the resemblance. Yeah.
We're not related at all.
Big
Damn.
coincidence. Like big.
Two turtles and they're
Sorry.
like, I can't tell the difference between you.
Sorry.
Meanwhile, I'm lost turtly and you're white and red.
Yeah,
like,
all of them look the same.
Y'all aren't out there.
Guys.
This is my first time meeting some turtles.
never have seen like a real life turtle eat
I've
like the
been
little
on the
ones
sea.
either. Like,
A famously turtleless place.
Yeah.
The sea.
I wasn't looking at it. Can I have one of those glasses? I didn't really
I don't have
know.
another one. I don't have another one of these glasses, but I can
Maybe it's
get you a different glass and pour beer into it also.
That would be great. I didn't realize you had a whole jug over here.
Jude.
I can go
Yeah.
find it also.
No, I'll go get it.
the kitchen, right?
There's not that much in
Explore
there.
the
Yes.
kitchen. Explore the
Um,
kitchen.
But anyway, yeah, do you guys have anything you would like to discuss while you're sitting here eating? Any plans
No.
going
I don't know if
forward
we
for...
My last party did this for meta knowledge. Anytime you're talking out of character, I'm like,
I don't know if we have any like pressing knowledge or like
Right. Yeah.
we're slightly suspicious of Narash, but not to the point of
We're
accusing.
Alright,
sure
if this
with
is the thing-
Narash.
Yeah, I could ask why everyone's celebrating.
Yeah, meta knowledge. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're
Oh, that's a
missing-
good question.
Yeah.
We're missing a lot in town. I know
Yeah.
that. I got a cheat code from Ryan.
There's
There's like a lot that
Facts.
we're missing everything.
We're not
Like in
suspicious
what
enough
way?
of Narash to like.
Yeah.
Like what's
Like
what's
we haven't
missing
talked to
around here?
enough people.
That's what you
Oh,
wanted.
okay,
That's what you
okay.
wanted to talk to
Say-
people earlier.
say,
Yes.
You guys have met like 4 people in town.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like-
Okay.
Ryan's been,
Okay.
But everyone
Ryan has
knows
been like
us.
building this world for a long time.
And
Like,
he's like, talk to people.
Yeah.
There's side quests is basically my point. We're missing
Yeah.
side
bitch,
quests.
I love side quests. Let's go.
All right,
Okay.
well, yeah, side quests pay. So what's good? Have you
Yeah.
like what's going on? I need some. I
Okay,
need
so
some
with
funds. So let's do it.
Everyone is hungover. They're not normally this
Yeah.
way, but everyone is
Yeah, yeah.
currently hungover
Yeah.
because
I dig the
last
vibe.
because
I dig the vibe. Yeah.
because we went out and saved children yesterday.
Oh, sick! I love that. You guys seem great.
I love children saving.
I love saving children. Yeah. So we're not
Saving
saving
children
kids.
is good
So-
versus killing. So
Oh,
yeah.
we're,
When-
you know,
Oh well,
wow.
we did kill to save the children, so.
Well,
we
you
killed
didn't
adults.
kill
We
children.
killed
we
adults.
didn't
You
kill
didn't
the, but we killed the
children.
adults.
creatures.
So.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
different.
They had a
Adults
chance
are-
to-
And also 3 people.
Yeah.
Creatures and adults.
chance.
Yeah. So we went out. We went. Wendell pulls out the map
Mhm.
that he drew.
Oh my god. What's going on today?
Nice. Okay.
Wendell pulls out the map. Pushes the food aside.
Mhm.
Pulls out the map, points to like where we were and everything. It took us
Okay.
this long to get here and this long to get here and
Oh,
then this
wow.
long to get back. And over here we ran into the people that tried to kill us for the
Did you
children.
walk all that way?
Yeah,
I'm not used to walking.
it took a long time, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty-
It took a long time,
Walking
bro.
is lame. It's for nerds.
prefer the waters.
You
Yeah.
got sea legs or
We
I
can
do.
create
Still
water. We
trying
can
to
just like
adjust here.
Davy Jones, where we can put you in a bucket every time. Like
Oh, that works.
Yeah. Or we can
Yeah.
have like a boogie board, and then we'll just like make a wave, and we'll just ride that.
I
Around.
have
I'm
sheep
just gonna
water.
hang out in
Yeah.
a tub that you guys can drag.
Hell yeah,
yeah,
that sounds
yeah,
chill.
like a mermaid.
Let's do
Yeah.
that. Yep.
So which is hilarious because you're a cat.
It's a sand tub.
Yeah. Yes.
I have a water.
Are we
tank
hauling you
on one
around in
side.
your fucking litter box? What
Uh,
the fuck?
I like a job well done, especially if I can convince someone else to do it.
There
You know,
go.
Fair.
Fair is fair.
So we did this and this and that. Got the people and then killed some ghouls and rescued
Okay,
them from
yeah.
the basement where we found some corpses
Oof.
that were kind of important to the people here.
Mhm.
And a bunch of really fucked up kids.
No, they weren't important to them.
They weren't
Well,
here
not
for
the people
kobolds?
here, but the corpses that we found were us before we got here, and they were
Oh, okay.
supposed to make it back up to here,
Lakeview,
and they didn't.
and they did not.
And they did not. We found them dead. So
But you
that's
found them
concerning.
dead here.
We found them dead, like, this is Veezim, so we were over this way, probably.
Oh, okay,
somewhere
so
over
like
here.
they didn't get
By the
very far.
W. By
They
the
didn't get very
W.
Yeah,
far.
probably,
they got
probably by
merged.
this W here, yeah.
Well,
These
I
are swamp.
noticed that they were. Seems like they were walking through the swampland. Why don't we
Because
take a boat?
this is road,
River.
yes. Oh,
Okay, cool.
yeah, there's like a road-ish, right, Ryan? There's like a road that goes here-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were walking on the road
Yeah.
and then got murdered. And then we've
I
been
suggest
having a
we
lot
don't
of...
do that to avoid being
True.
murdered.
Let's attempt not to
They
die.
were,
yeah.
they were supposed to
True.
go and
Mhm.
clear the road up to Lakeview
Oh.
when they left, and
Seems
they
dangerous.
didn't. They got murdered.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
And then when we came back in the middle of the night. We've been gone a long time. Hadn't slept in
I think
like
it's
a
literal.
day and
Like
a
a whole
half.
day, yeah.
Like a literal
Lit.
day.
Yeah.
Like a whole day.
So you guys are like very tiredly telling me the story.
No, we
Yeah.
slept. We woke back up. We
Big
had,
Mac.
we had
Feel
coffee
good.
from our coffee pot.
Oh, got you. Okay.
And then we
I
came
feel
back.
stronger for some reason.
Yeah.
And we came back. And they were having a candlelight vigil on the edge of town. Like these kids are dead. They've been gone for a day. They're not coming back. But
When we came back,
They've never met us.
awesome
Strutted
bars.
in.
Yeah.
Like
We
bars
strutted in with the children.
With the kids.
and then immediately a party kicked off of like celebrating the return of these children. And we
Right.
went to bed.
Sleepy time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did the
All right.
responsible thing.
And then you woke up and then I came in, right?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Sick.
Not missing a thing at that point. Nope. We
That's it.
kicked you up at the docks.
That's it. Yeah.
That's
That's all
all
I
that-
know, right?
Mhm.
But yeah, not really.
Yeah.
Not really all that I know.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
all
yeah.
that I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We picked you up at the docks.
All right.
And so, as you're here, just like going over your last 2 days worth of adventures, like Cricky comes over and is
Cricket is a kobold for
like,
your context.
The little dragon.
and Cricky is sort of the like leader of the kobolds in town.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
He's also a dock, or she's
Yeah.
also a dock bold.
yeah, she
Is
like
she? I thought that was Zix.
no Zix works in the
Yeah.
Zix is the guy that cleaned out the rats with us.
Okay.
Zix is
Narash
like
No, I know that. I just.
Narash is right claw man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I thought he was kind of the leader. But
no
never mind.
he's just like Narash's like kind of little assistant guy, and he's like kind of a before encountering Narash was like kind of just a nobody shitter amongst the kobolds, but like Cricky was somebody before
Oh,
this
right,
whole
right,
thing,
right.
so she holds a certain status within the kobolds here.
Okie dokie.
But yeah, and so Cricky comes over to you, and she's like clearly, again, like been up for a while, and been having her good old time too, and she like full on like walks up to you and just starts like full on just like ugly crying like thank you guys so much.
Damn.
Wendell's gonna like,
like she's like holding it together like until she tries to like talk to you, and then she's like
what is going on?
he's like because one of the things that has been happening, part of the reason why we have a bunch of kobolds coming into town is because like kids have been disappearing out of Kobold Village, and so
Veezim, children go missing.
And so,
From Veezim.
I said, particularly for the kobolds, like a kid going missing and then actually coming back is a huge deal.
That's right. Is a kobold like a kobold?
K-O-B.
No, it's
Oh,
not
with
like
the K.
it's K-O-B.
Not the mineral. Yeah.
Okay.
Mineral?
But like that.
Jed?
If I may
Gem,
be so,
material, what's cobalt?
Cobalt is
I know it's a blue stone, but like,
It's a Chevy sedan.
no.
It's a color.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite blues. Nice blue.
It is a nice blue, isn't it?
Okay.
So yeah, and like I said, Narash is like in the like having like gotten roused from his like conversation, he like starts helping out Zix as far as just like tidying the place up. He's like up and about. He's in his like NPC animations right now.
Rash is a dragon.
You've never
He's like walking through 7
What?
chairs
Black
and they just kind
dragon.
of.
No, not Rash.
Oh.
No Rash.
No.
Have you been to the
Yeah,
club
we've
district
had a
before?
lot
Who's
of.
in a rash?
Narash is the bar.
He
owner
owns
guy.
this building.
And he's a dragon.
Narash owns
The
the dragon's nest. Roost?
Rest.
Rest.
Is that the name of the bar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dragon's Rest bar.
Put it in italics, because then you know what's name. Or something like that.
Just, you know, proper
Books, yeah.
capitalization. Books, too.
Well, you italicize book names.
Yeah.
And
owns
But not
the
names
book,
of places.
the Dragon's
That's a
Rest.
That's a noun.
Yeah, Michael always grades our notes at the end of this.
Yeah, I do.
Checks for spelling errors.
goes through
I
this
apologize
red
in
pen.
advance.
Yeah.
And so we can say that, you know, you spend a few hours or a couple hours like in this whole process
short
since you've
rest.
left.
T-E-L-E.
Oh.
Yeah, if you want a short
I
rest,
will
why
come,
not?
so-
We haven't done anything.
Or like I
How do
said,
you spell normal?
you've spent an amount of time where like you could go
N-O-R-T-L-E.
back to the herbalist.
Back to the herbalist.
Back
Yeah,
to the
so we made it
herbalist.
canon that all turtle names now end in
L-E.
L-E.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Once everything's all settled.
Mordle.
We should have called Wendell Wentle
Wow.
because then it'd be T-L-E.
Yeah, that's
Portal,
fair.
rental, portal.
That's what it is in like the original Turtle language, but when you like immigrated, they changed it.
Ah.
Yeah, those guys.
My parents wanted
What
me to
was
look
your
like
name
a
again?
normal.
Mhm.
What?
What was your name again?
Corinth. Corint.
Corinth is famous for its leather.
Like the town?
Nobody? Oh
Like
my
the
god.
town?
Like the isthmus.
Portal.
Oh my god.
We are
The-
torturing.
the-
You're fine, you're
Yeah,
fine.
there we go. He threw me off with his N.
I just
Oh,
I just looked on Google Maps and I was like, ooh, this sounds cool.
Y'all watch Archer? That breaks my
If
heart.
you want,
I actually
I
have
watched, like,
watched it,
first
but I
season,
haven't
maybe.
watched it in so long.
Yeah.
I
Oh
watch
my
TV
god, it's my
very much.
favorite episode.
a water elemental, right?
Half water element.
Genasi.
Yeah,
Genasi.
Genasi.
Right.
I'm seeing the mortal half is.
Because you did these as
What?
races,
That
so
would
if
be
you want
hard to-
races as those instead. You see what I mean? Because you had
Gotcha.
cleric.
Epithets.
Sorry, it's your
Epithets.
notes. I'm sorry.
No,
It's just
no.
because I can see it. Like,
She's like, listen.
See, that's why I just don't take notes.
oh, also my pronouns are they them.
They them.
That's why I record everything.
Yep.
Oh, the recording of this is gonna be a disaster.
I'm real sorry.
This is my first time. So
Hey,
you kill me.
if you're
At least we have good energy. Like we're not just all sitting here like. So yeah. So let's go talk to sure.
Yeah.
If you're editing this for like shortest, it'd be like 45 minutes at the most. At the most.
You'd have to like do the 20 minutes later. They're still talking about it.
Yeah.
Like,
20 minutes later. And this is where blah blah blah. Yeah, so we're going back to
like
the
I say, you
herbalist.
can go back to the herbalist. You've helped a boat. You went and got some food. It's been probably a couple hours. It's,
Right.
oh,
Back to the herbalist.
It's 11 a.m.
Let's see
now.
the cute elf girl.
So you could
Again.
Again.
So
So I'm meeting her for the
I
first
said
time.
you can chat up any of the
Oh,
folks
true.
that are in the bar if you want. That's also an option. You could just go wander off and do another thing. That's also an option. So
We'll wander off and serve
Oh,
a wall
yeah,
for
wh-
3 hours.
Yeah.
We, console Cricky, make sure she feels
Yeah.
fine, and then send her on her way.
Yeah. If anybody
Get outta
needs any
here.
help
There's
with
a-
just tell her if anybody needs any help, send them our way.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We're ready for some side quests.
Can we set up like the little like suggestions like side quest box?
Yeah.
Back at the manor.
Board.
Yeah.
there you go.
All right. Put up the rack
Shit.
side quest board for sure.
Yeah.
Actually, in the tavern would be a great place to put that up.
All right.
Hey, Narash, can we set up a bulletin board?
Why?
We want side
People need
quests.
help.
Or what?
We're yelling at him across the bar.
Yeah. He's like
I'm sorry.
mopping like
No, you're
behind like the room in the back where they like do the cooking. He like pokes his head out. He's like, "What do you want? Why?" Would-
Just like through the little window, like what?
Yeah.
We want a bounty board.
that yeah, sure. What?
Hooray!
Put it up.
It'll draw customers into you, and then
Yeah.
we'll get side quests, and we'll come back and spend more money.
Can I have like a cut if you're putting it in here?
How much of a cut?
10% or whatever the reward
That
is.
seems like a lot for just hanging
5%.
up a board.
Roll me persuasion.
Which
You
one is
said
that?
5, babe.
Which
You
one
said
is
you do
that?
it, James.
If you're not, most of the time it's a D20. If you're not, like,
Okay.
it's
It's just always gonna be a D20.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I don't like,
7.
Specify,
Yeah.
then it'll be a.
he's like,
Actually, 15%.
Yeah.
Does everyone
Damages.
roll? Is everyone rolling for this one then?
he's the one who said it, so he's
Oh,
rolling.
okay. Alright, he said 5. Okay.
And he's like, nah, it's gonna be 10, man. whatever the posted
You
reward
tried.
is for whatever quest, like, give me 10% of it, you can put your board up and
Because that's still 90% to divide 4 ways.
Do we like him? Can I
Narash is
intimidate
cool
him?
so far.
You can intimidate him. I don't
so,
care.
so far, Narash is cool. 5 ways.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
I just got here, so.
as far as you know, we're fine with them.
Okay.
he notably like didn't charge you for this meal that you.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
And your 3 shots of vodka.
That's great.
Yeah.
Poured it into one glass, okay?
He needs another
At that
bottle.
point,
just
it's
to
a
make
drink,
profit.
it's a cocktail. Like,
It's only a cocktail if there's juice in it.
Yes.
oh, is that the
Oh.
stipulation?
Is that why they're called fruit cocktails?
No, I mean in general. Is that the stipulation?
Oh, yeah.
What makes a cocktail? Is it juice?
Sure, why
Is
not?
that why you call it fruit cocktail, even if,
But I mean-
there's
I mean,
no
like-
alcohol?
Well, people
Are-
typically call cocktails fruity, anyways, right? Like,
Are Long Island's cocktails? Because those are just like pure alcohol, aren't they? Aren't Long
there's
Island's literally just
there's a splash of Coke in there.
That's what makes it
what
That's
makes
what
it
makes
tea
it
color.
And as,
So,
we,
yeah.
all,
cocaine.
and as we
Concept.
all know, Coke is juice.
Yeah.
Yes,
Really
Coke
good
as in
juice.
Coca-Cola. Which
What
notably,
defines a serial
historically,
killer?
used to
Google
have cocaine in it.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Coke.
3, what is it? Serial killer?
An
3
alcoholic-
disconnected murders?
An
I
alcoholic
was just
drink
talking about. Did you
consisting
watch the
of
John
a
Wayne Gacy
spirit
thing? Is that what
or
you're talking
several
about? Oh my
spirits
God.
mixed with other ingredients, such as fruit juice, lemonade, or cream.
Boom.
But it does not have to be fruit juice, lemonade, or cream.
It can be
So-
just alcohol
It can
and
just be-
anything
Well, I guess like a
non-alcoholic.
martini. Is
So
a
a mixer.
martini a cocktail?
A
Yeah.
dish
Yeah.
consisting
I
a
thought
dish
martini was
consisting
like
of
its own
small
thing,
pieces
honestly,
of
'cause
food.
it's just alcohol
That's
in
gross.
the thing.
And olive juice, right?
You can put olive juice
I
on it,
guess
but you don't
cocktail
have
wieners.
to.
So it's
That's like a dirty martini.
So otherwise
If you put
it's
I
olive
thought they were
just-
called cocktail
and
wieners.
Otherwise,
You
the
have them with
olives are just
cocktails.
garnish. Yeah.
and it's just basically
It's
water
basically
and like
alcohol, like not.
Yeah,
I
what
don't
is
even
it
think there's
again?
water in it.
Is it
It's like gin,
gin?
vermouth. Oh yeah, I mean we can.
It's fine. It's fine. We're fine.
My bad.
Are we talking about what's in a margarita?
Yeah. No, no, no.
Oh,
This
I
is
didn't
what
know
we're,
that.
this is
Actually,
what
don't
we're,
know.
this is what we're talking about as we're walking over to the
Yeah,
herbalist.
yeah, we're
Right,
walking
yeah,
there, boys.
yeah, we're walking. We're
Right, was
walking.
that you're asking for a margarita?
No, a martini.
Martini. Okay.
I don't know. I've never had a martini. I don't
Martini.
drink that much.
So you walk down to the herbalist.
Vermouth and gin.
Yeah, that's it. So you remove
And,
the
And then
Uh,
some. And then dirty is with olive juice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You knock on the door again. She opens it
Yeah,
up.
what's
There's
up,
like
girl?
distinctly more.
It's relevant because
More high.
Yeah, like
Yeah, Corinth
Even is
goes,
that? I've never
"Hey,
heard
what's
of a
up, girl?"
martini.
When she
What's
opens
martini?
the door.
Just uncharacteristically.
Corinth is. I said pretty, and Corinth is like, oh man.
It's been a long time.
you've been rolling around with turtles for too long.
Yeah.
Turtles and Grash, who is humans, right? Oh no, he's half orc.
He's a half orc.
So yeah,
Half orc Pokemon trainer.
rolling up in the club with my turtle homies and
On
my
a Tuesday.
genie pal.
And she opens up right away. She's like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm. Man, what happened to my brain there?
I'm a little stoned.
She's like, listen, I'm
But I
baked.
finished your vibe.
Yeah. And it like smells like distinctly like chemically in here now, like
Great.
more so than
That's the power of
necessarily.
console, baby.
Like she's been working. She's been doing some alchemy shit in here, and you can, like I said, it's in the air, and
Alchemy.
she's like, okay, I know what the effect is on this, and I can get rid of it in like this amount. Wherever you drew this from, though, like something else has got to happen. Like I can't like purify the whole aquifer. Like I don't got the means to do that.
Okay. Give us what you
But and she just like goes over to like a shelf and like pulls out a bottle, and she's like, if you take 1 drop of this, it should clear up like a gallon of water, basically. And she hands you a little bottle that's, maybe the size of a water bottle, basically, like a 16-ounce bottle, basically.
It's 24.
Who did she hand it to?
Whoever knocked on the door, I guess. Yeah, sure, Corin.
Yeah.
You're the water guy, not to like, stereotype or anything,
Well, doesn't that add to like your baggage or your weight or whatever? Or
We're
does
not
that-
tracking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you're carrying like a boulder or something.
Okay, gotcha.
And she's
Okay,
like, so what is happening in this water is the effect on it is it's the spell Contagion, basically, has affected this water. And so it's a
yeah, that's not spelled right.
what is it?
Nothing in my notes. I'm like, yeah, that's not spelled right.
What is it? Contaminated?
A-G-I-O-N. A-G-I-O-N.
And so Contagion's a spell that is a pretty
Lost your
high
original
level
EU page.
spell.
Oh
Can I roll to see if I know about it?
Yeah, sure. Anyone who wants to, I guess, can roll Arcana on that.
no. Yeah, I don't have Arcana.
Yeah, let's go! 6.
Oh, 21!
This is my first time.
I know nothing about Arcana, but the dice said otherwise. Ooh,
I got an
18?
18, and then
Oh.
where's your Arcana thing? Where you?
Right there.
Oh, okay, +1, so 19.
I got a 10.
I like how I rolled
So everybody but Nordal is
I got
like,
it.
oh yeah, Contagion.
No, I rolled 6.
I'm like, what?
Okay.
Yeah.
So just
I of
as a
all
rare,
people
yeah.
don't know about Contagion.
And so
We got it.
and so yeah, you guys are like, okay, yeah, and she's also just like explaining it to you. She's like explaining it to you, but you're just like, I know this already. I don't need to listen. And she's like, it's a pretty high level spell. Like, not just any old caster would be able to put this on a thing. It does need to be like cast though. The other thing about it is the effect of it is only a week long.
Oh.
And so theoretically, this should clear up on its own
And if
within
it
a
doesn't,
week. And if it doesn't, something
Redoing it.
is either resetting it or has some means of augmenting it somehow to make the effects be bigger and longer than what it should normally be. So yeah, if you like drew this water out of, a puddle out in the swamp somewhere,
A town well by the name of Veezim, for example.
like somebody put this there. This isn't something that would just be like naturally occurring. Like this isn't, there's like corpses in our well that have
something's
made it
fucky.
stank water.
Something's a little fucky around here.
Someone's fucking with the stank water.
Not naturally occurring. What's your fee for this?
We got a pair?
Oh.
This ain't no communism.
Maybe that was free.
Yeah, she was like, I was just gonna do this. I'm in it for the love of the game, kinda, on this
Yeah.
one. But,
Would you like some kind
Damn,
of...
why did you
Well,
say something?
Can I-
How about we pay you and you don't talk?
You
don't say that we've been here.
Can I give her 44
How
copper?
about don't talk about this at all yet until we can figure it out?
I wanna,
right? Like, don't
yeah.
spook the townspeople.
I have 12
Yeah.
gold if you need
Do
it.
they
Please
know
don't
about
use
it?
all.
Well, I'm giving her 44 copper so that I can have 50 copper in my inventory.
You have
That's
that
been
money?
bothering me.
Okay. Yeah, she's like, yeah, sure, for the bottle.
Yes.
Nice.
Did she give us the fixie juice?
Oh, yeah, she gave you the bottle of the fixie juice.
Yeah.
If that bottle is full, we have enough to. I calculated it while we were talking. We have enough to purify 9,500 gallons of water.
Okay, the bottle's not that bad. It's a.
Just kidding.
Our quest got a lot shorter.
Let me, Corin, let me get that back. Let me get that back.
Yeah.
Real quick.
I'm selling that.
I'm just gonna take it and put it back in the.
It's a bottle that's like it's like the size of like an iodine bottle, kind of.
Okay,
one of those bottles.
fair.
Oh,
That's
It comes with the drummer.
Yeah.
Ooh. Now that's worth the 50 copper.
There you go. There you go. Wait, where do you see where your money
It's above your. If you click on inventory, your inventory tab. It's the little bitsy things.
is? I have 10.
Yeah.
That's probably
Yeah.
more than me.
Yeah, that would be pretty typical amount to start with in your inventory.
Okay,
is 10,
that's
yeah.
cool. That's cool. I wasn't sure. Well, at least I'm
And
not,
so-
not totally
17.
broke.
Let's go.
You now have you've traded your bottle of poisoned water for a bottle of anti-poison.
Okay.
Yes.
Antidote for said poison that, like I said, is limited to basically how much it can do.
I mean, it'll at least show
Malware.
Maldor that that we're actually working on it.
Yeah, you did tell him when you were in town that you would be back within like a day.
Hey guys, about that.
We got
So-
sidetracked. We're cool dudes.
Yeah.
We save children.
Yeah.
We're cool dudes who save kids. We can do what we want.
We're saving kids.
So it might not be the worst idea to go out there and bring that
Today,
to-
yeah.
Yeah, let's do
So
that.
you gave him a timeline that you're already probably a little behind.
Trying to tell.
We have a
Alright,
new
who's this
friend.
Yeah. Who,
Um,
sorry.
we-
What's new friend's name?
New friend's name is Calcis.
Cat.
Cat.
Calsys.
Oh dang! That's been all,
Cow,
all
sis.
spicy.
It was the closest thing to Calypso. It has all the same letters.
Ah.
You can just do Calypso.
I-
Calypso's a good
I
name.
could have, yeah.
Yeah.
I could have just.
Just do it.
you
Just
still-
do it.
Yeah, hold on, okay, alright, hold on, manage.
Reinvent yourself.
Now
Right.
that, you know what? Yeah,
Say-
Calcis
You survived
is,
a trauma.
all her
Yeah.
friends were murdered,
You-
so.
She can
New
be
me.
I'm
Yeah,
Calypso.
new
I'm
new
now
friends,
Calypso.
new me.
Dead friends knew me.
Dead friends knew me.
They
I'm
dye my
Calypso,
hair.
the Tabaxi. Yeah, there we go.
Friends
Dye my
died.
hair.
As a
Hair's
cat, you're like,
dyed.
I'm gonna start dyeing my hair to look like a tiger now.
Just my
Yeah.
tail. Yeah, just my tail.
Ooh.
Do we trust enough to give her the schmooze?
Well, I'm worried about going out there with a new person.
You should be.
Well, I mean, for their sake, because they're going through a lot.
They didn't seem to care when we showed up.
I am, but I'm drunk all the time. So
Yeah.
that's my
So this
my
is gonna
dissociative buffer.
Is it too soon to say loose lips, sink ships?
so this is a 6-hour walk.
They
So if
do.
you want to be drunk when you get there, you're gonna need to keep drinking.
We're gonna need to bring.
Damn it.
I'm magic, right? I can have this refilling.
That is an item that exists. You don't have that.
Damn it! All right, well, I'll find it eventually.
This is your
That's
character.
your,
Our
that's your
life
personal quest is finding
My
that
quest is
jug
finding
that
that refilling
magically
jug.
refills forever.
My life.
The way that jug works
Yes.
is it's actually like different liquids you can put it. It can be like a jug of vinegar if you want it to be, or it
Yeah.
can be a jug of milk.
that's
or
cool.
it can be.
Or a jug of this antidote that we need for the
Yeah.
water. Think about that, guys.
Mhm, so it's
Doesn't
actually-
have to be alcohol.
Right, it's altruistic.
I
It's
just
the way
like it
goes.
to be alcohol.
Yeah.
According to
there,
my
there is a
character.
set list of things that
Yeah.
it can
We
be.
made a deal with the Fae
Okay,
to
okay.
like enchant a jug of water or like a jug of something
Mhm.
to like refill itself.
Yes.
And we decided we had like a small like maximum healing potion,
Mhm.
greater healing, whatever that's called. We're like, yeah, whatever the fairy's name was. How do we get this cup to always refill with this
Mhm.
thing? You put the liquid in there. Okay, you got it. Okay, now drink it. yeah, sure, you're almost dying. Here you go. Drank it, and then gave the fairy back the cup. Okay, I'll be back. And takes the cup and disappears for 2 weeks and comes back with it full. Like, when yeah, sorry, it took me a while. I just, I had to travel wherever. So then this fairy got indebted to a bunch of other fairies to be like, hey, here's this cup. Fill it for me. And then would, like, teleport the cup around to whoever was closest to the next healing potion.
Cup Uber.
So this
So that's
cup
not
would
really
take...
a refilling cup then.
It would refill. It would just not be instant, and it would take forever. Like,
just
at
have-
one point...
That's less
At one point,
refilling cup
he-
and more fairy slaves.
At-
Right. Yeah.
That's just so you get like a
Put the
free
potion in my
every
cup,
2
man.
weeks.
Yeah.
Because, like, it would... At one point, we were, like... when we did, like, our backstory... Or our... Not backstory. Prologue? After our main story, like, little bitty wrap-ups...
Epilogue.
We're epilogue, yeah.
Yeah.
We're all really old. We were like meeting up at one of our friends' graves, and here comes this fairy. Here you go.
Finally.
Got it. It
Finally.
took me 2 years, but I found one.
Here we go.
What are we doing right
Yeah,
now? I
wait, where
forgot.
Are you going out to Kobold Village?
Yes.
Are you
Yes.
taking your cure to them?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Well,
Is that place that's past?
this is Veezim.
Veezim.
Oh shit.
She ruined the swamp.
it's
They ruined the swamp. Sorry.
Ryan!
You got it.
Andy ruined the swamp.
They're making a title sequence.
All right. So
Sorry.
you guys have a map.
Please,
You guys have your map out there. You guys have been out there before. I'm not even gonna make you roll survival on like
thanks.
roll
getting out
random
to it.
encounter checks.
On the way there, we're talking about what we're gonna do about having the new party member if they care.
Yes.
Yeah, you have 6 hours to figure out what your plan is for when you get to the gate.
Oh
Basically,
shit, it's your problem.
Yeah.
Newcomer, don't care.
I don't
The
see
gate.
like.
Okay, wait. What's at the gate?
I mean, it's not really a gate. It's like 2 dudes on the road who are like, "Hey, who are you?" Before you can
Oh.
come into our town,
Oh,
basically.
okay, yeah.
I think you should just be like, I'm the new
One
member.
guy's
Yeah.
name is John, the other one's is Tay. Yeah, I don't know.
So, do you want to have any specific plan, or are you just gonna be like, "Hey, let us talk to Maldor"?
We'll be like, hey!
We're here to see about a horseback.
Hey, we're back again.
We're people of Carbonara.
If you want the cure and you want us to keep working on it, you
Damn.
gotta have her.
We have to keep
important
water
business.
hush hush.
We have important business.
Yeah, it
What's
is
his
notable
face?
that Maldor,
Maldor.
like, is sort of officially the well is the reason they're not drinking out of the well right now is because it's like broken.
It's under
Like,
construction, yeah.
They
So
like
the
are
well
doing
is
like
fine.
a construction project on it.
We have
We
official
should show
business
up with
Maldor.
some hammers
Yeah.
and stuff. Just be like, we're here to work on them.
Yeah, can we get high vis vests on the way?
Get a clipboard and you're confident enough. You can get Amy.
This is my permit.
Yeah.
We brought a construction official.
Engineer.
Yes.
I'm like choking back tears. Like,
You're like,
here to work on
all
the
your
well.
friends died yesterday. You're like, I'm here for the well.
We're just dragging you on a side quest for funsies.
Yeah.
They're like, are you okay? And I'm like, really? Nobody's asked.
A kobold came and cried all over you, and you like.
Yeah, and I was like, ah. Same.
So yeah, you get to Veezim without incident. It is now like 4 p.m. It's like afternoon as you're walking up to
Which is
Veezim,
their night.
I am.
Right?
and like once again, there's two
Or-
kobolds
yeah,
that are sort of
that's
just like standing sort of by
No,
the
I said-
entrance to
Or
town.
I am.
They have
I saw
their
them.
little kobold spears that are there, and as they walk up, they like ready them again,
That's adorable.
and are like. Again, they're like, who goes there? Because they don't see very well in the light.
And we're like, we're friends.
We're here to see Maldor.
We were here like
We're here.
2 days ago? Day and a half ago?
You guys know us. We
They
gave you a
like-
shitload of money.
They like
Listen,
they like
buddy.
whisper to each other. They're like, here like a couple days ago, I saw Eldor. Yeah, that checks out. We got that report, right? Yeah.
They actually don't know.
It's 2 different guards because you guys got here at night last time.
Right.
It's a different shift. That's weird. It's like you're the ones who you're from the town. You're from Lilypad Slough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
but we're actually,
We're here
Listen, buddy,
to-
we're here on official
Did we-
business
did we
by your
tell them
boss,
they were
okay?
I don't think you did tell them you were
Okay, good.
We're here to repair the well. We heard it's broken down, and we're here to help just fix that. And
roll me deception.
Oh no.
okay, let's not fuck this up.
No, fuck
I got a 9.
Yeah, good job. Roll initiative.
So Maldor didn't say anything about the well. Anyone coming for that? Especially not from Lily Pad Slew.
Well, not me, of course. We just got a brand new. This is a well engineer.
Listen, buddy. I was hired on by this team who was hired by your boss. And if we don't come fix that well, you're going to have a lot of higher ups to deal with, not just me. Okay? So I suggest you just let us pass through.
You rolled me deception.
Yeah, alright, I got you.
Do it.
Hey!
17. And then
And-
do I have a.
They're alphabetically. Oh my god.
Where is it? Oh, plus 5. So 20.
So math.
So math, yeah. 20.
20 whatever.
20 whatever. It's about 20.
They like lean into like each other again, and start whispering, or like, I mean,
A well engineer.
yeah, we do. They wouldn't even know the well's a problem unless they talk to Maldor, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
And they're like, all right, and they walk you in.
Yeah.
They
Lit.
like, I'll take them over, and the one of them just like walks you kind of over, again like towards the building that you were in before that Maldor is in, and as you're you kind of waddle on over there, and again he like leads you into like the waiting room that you guys were in before, and again you see like the level 2 guards in there that are like, these guys like recognize you. They like got the report on what was going on here. They're like,
They're like, you didn't really have to bluff your way in here.
They're like, you
You guys
need those
made
guys got that front.
Like, you guys good? Like, you got nervous, you had to lie? Like,
We panicked,
They're like-
okay?
like, why is that guy bringing you in at spear point right now?
anxiety much? Damn.
They just don't trust engineers.
But the one of the guards is like, so did you you got anything? Is this,
Got a little bit
do
of
we have a
something.
solution?
But yeah, we got
Yeah, a little bit of
something.
some.
We got something.
We'll talk to Maldor.
We're telling the guards.
I don't want to tell people first.
Yeah, let's talk. We want to talk to the big guy.
He's in a meeting with somebody else right now. He checks his watch all the time.
A watch only indoors.
Where did everybody get watches?
Why is it always noon indoors?
Kotima,
This is the
sponsored by
longest
Rolex.
shift ever, man.
He's like, he'll be ready in just a couple minutes here.
Yeah, okay.
And,
Cool, thanks.
you can go in and talk to him. And,
Do you have a bar around here?
No.
Do you guys have alcohol?
I mean, has anybody played Hades at all?
Yeah.
There's a part where you can get a sundial, and whenever you inspect it, it's always like 8:13 or something. Literally every time you inspect it.
Because this
You're like,
always the
why did we
same.
even get this installed?
Then you ask about alcohol, and the kobolds are like, well, there's a tree that like drops fruit sometimes. That stuff gets pretty hype.
The fruit
That-
tree, bruh.
It's out of season right now.
Damn.
No.
Window pulls out like a teeny tiny little flask of like something just
Gang, gang.
It's enough.
Fucking out.
It's enough for something.
it's just like a shot. It's just like a vial of a shot. Like
I just need something. I'm just going
just
through
vodka.
it.
Just like a tiny bit of vodka.
Yeah. All this camaraderie and working together is just really bringing up some feelings for me.
We hate you. Does that make you feel better?
No.
There's like that old lady that was here last time, still going like, they're going through something now, right? Like, this team of 4 or 5 now, like
Yeah.
down, like.
Yeah, so
So
Not
after a
bad.
couple minutes, again, another one of our like level 2 like royal guards like pops out and is like, all right, next, and shuffles you through like waiting room number 2 right into Maldor's chambers.
Nice.
And as you walk in here, you can all roll me perception.
Ooh,
14.
I got 22 again.
Holy
Oh, wait.
shit.
No, hold on. Perception.
Perception.
13.
Ah.
8.
19.
19.
Yeah, 7.
7. What'd you get?
Yeah.
14.
14.
What do I know?
Yeah.
What is the newcomer now?
What is
Yeah.
the newcomer?
Yeah,
So,
this is-
what am
this
I
is-
noticing?
This is weird because like what we're perceiving is sort of a relative change in Maldor, but you have
Right.
never seen Maldor before.
Okay, so maybe
So,
maybe is he like
I'm gonna say-
extra anxious?
I'm
or
gonna
something?
say that your CR was higher, so you're not particularly noticing anything. But you would notice that he looks like bad. Like he looks unhealthy.
Maldor.
Like he was kind of he was. You noted last time that he was kind of a like thin, like kind of frailish kind of looking guy, even
was
like
little.
before, like even for a kobold. But he looks like sick now. He looks
Damn.
he looks not good.
Maldor, you look fucked. What's up, dog?
Yo, is this guy like dying?
You look fucked.
Okay, so what if he drank the water?
Ah,
He's drinking the Kool-Aid.
Perhaps. So I'll ask.
All over again.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's what I say. Maldor, you look fucked. What's up?
Bro.
I'm sorry.
Wendell just like slaps me with his shoulder, just like,
It's
bro.
like they all know I'm a wild turtle. Okay.
You got no filter,
Yeah.
bro. You got no
Yeah.
filter.
I don't have manners.
Characterization though, like you
Yeah.
can't.
Yo, this guy's definitely hungover. Where is the booze?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is damn
This is no fair. He
Where's
doesn't
the
get to
fruit?
be
Yeah, you
hungover.
did
But you said it was
Last
out of season.
Yeah.
It's not out of season, it's out of stock.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And I mean, if you actually walk in and say that, he's like visibly has just like moved down the like hostility settings. Like he went from like neutral towards you to like full on like doesn't like you now.
That's fine.
Just that guy?
Just Nordle. Or all of us.
And,
Are we all
uh,
tainted?
What
Yeah,
is
he-
the leader of?
Veezim.
He can hate me. I'm sorry if he hates me
Yeah,
now.
he
too.
like you walked into like his court and were like, wow, ruler, you look really shitty right now. In front of like a bunch of his people.
Way to go.
And
I'm sorry.
Make it interesting. No, that's good.
Oh
That's
my
funny.
god.
That's funny.
and he's like, I'm heard you got a solution for me?
Well.
Maybe.
No pun intended.
Can I like? Would my detect magic like detect if he's under something?
You want to redetect magic for me?
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. Sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature object that bears magic.
Creature.
Well, you just sense the presence of magic, so you probably don't sense the like effects of it unless it's like
In
you
his
know,
guts and
actively
bloodstream.
unless it's like actively maintaining itself, maybe. Oh, wait.
That'd be creepy. Somebody takes like a health potion and you can see it like going through their
Ooh,
veins.
that'd be cool.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how that would apply to something like
I
you
do
know,
have
a potion or something like that.
I do have
Interesting.
identify.
Yeah, because we did do detect magic and say that you could detect the magic in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do a detect magic in this room. I'm not going to tell you what it would reveal until you do it, I guess.
Right.
So
Go for it.
Would people see if I use it?
I think it does have like a verbal component to it, right?
Is it something you could like whisper to yourself?
VS, yeah,
Verbal and
He's
somatic.
looking
So
at
you
his
gotta,
spells.
so you have to
You have
say
to
something and
wait.
also do like a gesture associated with it.
Can you? Is your
I'll
gesture?
hold off for now.
Ah.
If
If I was a magician, my gesture would be flossing.
No.
It's like a
And so, what are you gonna tell them about what you brought?
Pull up the vial and be like, well, our herbalist showed us this. It can help do something, but it doesn't do a lot. It's just kind of our proof. Yeah. Well, how much are we saying it could cure? Like 10 gallons, right?
It's
Some-
1
you said
drop
something
per
like that?
gallon and
1
we have a
drop per
16
gallon.
ounce bottle.
We changed the size of the bottle. The bottle was much smaller.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I calculated it was 10,000 gallons of water.
Okay.
We gotta save the swamp. man.
Yeah. This bottle can probably buy you a couple extra days of free water. But the main thing was we have new knowledge in that it's under contagion spell, and it's something has to be actively maintaining it. and it's not naturally occurring. So there's something that's here that is able to access this water.
It should
Yep.
only last a week at a time, and we know that it's been here for longer.
What's the range of contagion? Do you have to like keep it going, or once it's?
I mean, we could probably.
Casting it as a spell, it is a touch spell.
So someone has to be actively coming back.
Yeah, somebody has to be coming through here. So
Not
wasn't it-
necessarily to the well, because
Right.
if it's in an aquifer or you know,
they have to be touching the water
probably
table or
the
aquifer
main
or whatever.
source. Yeah.
but there's somebody here that's coming near this village weekly to do
Yeah.
some weird
They're probably
magic.
coming at least near.
So who's been in and out? Like, y'all keep a register? Because frickin' Frack at the door, we're trying to keep us out. So
Yeah.
That's almost like those are almost names. Like those are almost football names too. Freaking
I'm
Frack.
weak.
Frickin' Frack,
I
yeah.
just threw those out.
So yeah, it's not naturally occurring. So it's not like something intelligent has to be doing that. That's kind of my main idea I wanted to push to them.
It does.
like my phone. They're ready.
Yo,
Do
it also has.
Yeah.
Do you have any guesses as to who this might be, by chance? Do you have any idea of who might be doing this? Because, like, they kind of like confer with each other. He's got his two like big bodyguard buff kobolds with him, and
Is that frickin' Frack?
no.
No, I don't know. No.
So-
It's gotta be from a high level caster.
Those guys do have names.
Can we
Yeah, those
see-
are,
okay,
those,
okay,
are, those,
okay.
are, those are Cobb and Cab.
So-
Hey, close enough.
Yeah.
Let's just say, like, on the walk, I asked, like, should we tell them about the ethnic cleansing?
Nah, not yet. We don't want to like.
Wasn't
freak them
that
out.
just a suggestion? Oh well. I
Yeah,
don't know.
exactly.
I don't know
They
about
also
that, actually.
already hate town. We don't need to give them a reason to like start a war that town knows they'll lose.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's if he's.
Yes.
But I guess that's my question is like, if they're asking who would we think is doing this, I mean, I have to think it would either be somebody from town or whoever killed the rat corps
a high
or the
level.
rat crew.
It
Yeah.
could. Yeah. It,
I answered with he asked who, and I said we just know that's a high level caster.
So maybe that's the rat crew killer.
Killer. Yeah.
the
Not
rat crew killer.
Yeah.
Why is my computer angry? Why? Do you see my mouse right now? Like, calm down.
Yeah. So let's say
Why are you so angry?
Corinth will say that we had an altercation with ghouls in the I don't know, a couple hours east.
Yeah, I mean that would be pretty much like straight west of here, just like a couple hours. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, west, a few hours. And our people from Lily Pad slew the people before us. They got murked, and they're not. You know, they weren't chumps. Like they're even less of chumps than we are. So
They weren't chumps like us.
yeah.
Mhm.
So there could be a correlation there, but we're not 100% sure.
The case of the rat crew killer.
So
We're in
that's.
next
I think that's the best we got, right?
So you're telling him, it's a product of a high level caster casting a specific spell somehow onto their water,
Over and over again.
and you suspect that it potentially is involved in also the rat crew dying.
Yeah.
Potentially. Okay.
I think that's kind of the best.
That seems fair to
we
me.
got right now.
That seems like a very fair assumption.
Okay. Well, I was hoping for a bigger solution and maybe a little more information, but you did bring me something.
I mean, maybe with more time we could have a better idea of who. But
Yeah.
for right now,
We just forgot we
We got-
gave you a.
we got the water
Timeline.
assessed.
Okay.
We had
Yeah.
some.
Got a temporary solution, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Kinda.
better than nothing. Okay? Just give us a little more time, a little more money.
Mhm.
Yeah, because you can use
Yeah.
this.
Have you-
Find out.
You can use this solution for the next, couple days or so while you're actively drinking water.
Have you tested this yet?
Would you
The water?
like
Oh,
us
the.
to like?
Yeah, we actually brought some poison water, so in a bucket.
Oh, yeah, in our
Sure.
little vial we can
We
do
can
a
show you
drop.
right here.
Yeah, that's actually why. Yeah, I
Bam.
forgot to suggest that earlier. But
Corinth got it.
yeah, good
So, well, let's just
I'm gonna throw that off on you. That's my character. Corinth got it, yeah.
let's, for the sake of knowing there's no shenanigans happening here, let's just go draw some water out of the well right now. and
Okay,
test
For
it with
sure.
that.
Yeah.
Sure.
We
You
have-
send Frick on that?
We have no reason to believe that our source
Yeah, alright, yeah.
Would-
We have no reason to believe that.
purposely omitting her name. We have no reason to believe that we would have been duped. So yeah, sure, let's go. Yeah, you got it. Let's go try it.
Alright, and he sends Cobb with you again out to the well. And you draw up a bucket of water from the well, and you now have a bucket of water from the well.
Is it a gallon?
Well,
Because we need to
water.
be
Yeah.
precise about
It's a
measurements
gallon
here.
bucket.
Alright.
Okay.
You put it.
Alright. There's
Well,
a-
we'll bring it back and then, do it. in
Yeah,
front
we'll
of
do
his
it
face.
inside, not out in public where
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
can see that
Yeah.
the water or that the well works.
Mhm.
And in front of his face so he
Yeah.
knows what we're doing.
Bring the water back. You drop the water, the cure into the bucket. Who wants to take a sip?
I'm immune to disease. We're immune to disease, so
Oh, wait. So
and
then,
being poisoned.
then we wouldn't get anything out of it.
Well, can I detect magic?
It might
Can I
give me a
detect-
buzz, so I'll drink it.
Can I use my power of
I'm
detect
sad
magic
impressed.
to
I'll
see if
drink
there's
it.
something going
If
on?
I get sick, then I get sick. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. Like I said, you detected magic on the water before. You could do it again.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna detect magic.
you just like
Yeah.
You do a.
I've
You
done
do
all I
your
can
Full
do.
Metal Alchemist.
Yeah,
like-
no, that's exactly what I was
Yeah,
thinking. I was like,
exactly,
oh, no. Like,
You do not detect any magic in this bucket.
alright, I mean, if you guys want to go ahead. It's
I mean,
safer than before at
yeah.
the very least.
We can all take a swig. In our crew.
I'll drink it. Are we rolling the drink? Is that-
Yeah, let's all do it. Let's all do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Let's kill us all.
Yeah.
Let's do like an ad, basically.
All in,
Yeah.
all in, all
we
in.
don't need to
Yeah,
roll the drink.
yeah.
Just
Skull.
Just actually drink. Okay.
Yeah, and it tastes like water. I mean, it's a little like.
Mine kind of tastes like beer.
It
Yeah.
tastes-
Hold on, wait, yeah.
Huh.
It's a little
Like
naturey.
it's from a well in the middle of a swamp, so it's
Tastes
like
a
got a
little-
little bit of that flavor to it.
Well,
It's,
Damn it.
it's a little chewy from the bacteria and stuff,
Oh.
but
Is that an amoeba? Is it kombucha?
Algae?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I think there's a
What's
SCOBY.
kombucha?
Yeah.
This water has a SCOBY
Oh,
going
y'all don't have that
already.
here?
Yeah, that's what's been happening here. Like somebody is like experimenting and trying to invent kombucha in this
in the
well.
water. Yeah.
just
Wrong
only
bacteria.
this well.
Yeah.
Instead of making a health tonic, they've like
Yeah.
They've been doing
Somehow
a bad
cast
job.
it.
Extremely
Contagion.
fucked it up. Yeah.
Gotta go draw up from the kombucha hole.
Alright, there you go. There's our proof, I think.
Well,
Yeah,
mean,
we got it.
You've done more than anybody else has accomplished on this, so if you would like to continue working on this, if you get any more information,
even
if you find a
the adjective.
bigger, more permanent solution, obviously, I would love to hear about it.
Do we,
Okay.
do any of us know what contagion can be cast by? Like what class?
Hey, do we? Hey, that's a great question.
Yeah, that's kind of a.
I have a question.
We just accepted high level caster
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Yeah. We got this.
Roll Arcana, okay. Cool.
Yeah, why don't we roll Arcana? We'll give you that.
Hey, 9.
Oh!
Whoa!
Gang, gang.
Nat 20, 21.
Yeah. What the shit?
I'm the only one that doesn't know.
Let's go.
2 nat 20s and a 21.
Cheers.
Well, I've got the
Oh,
plus
good.
1, so 21.
You
gotta-
you can't leave me hanging here.
Oh, sorry. I
Cheers.
didn't know there was a die cast.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So you rolled well.
Huh?
So y'all rolled good. Is that-
Yeah.
I guess
Celebratory.
whomsoever rolled well would know that this is typically a spell associated with sort of the like certain paladin subclasses can get this. It's part of the cleric spell list.
Oh.
Do we have a double agent? Yeah.
It's
I'm
like-
an imposter.
Like if you're talking about like the two classes that like always have it in their spell list, it's druids and clerics. But it also shows up as like a specific like subclass spell for a bunch of other things too.
But the main ones are druids. you said?
Druids and clerics both get
Druid
it.
clerics.
So we know.
Oh wait, Drew.
Do we? know the classes of any of the people back at home?
Well, we know
If
that
they have classes?
We don't
it's
know
kind of-
people.
we know that
Yeah.
Xerxes is
Zix. We know
Xerxes. We know that Zix is a warlock.
Xerxes.
He's a warlock.
That's how I
Damn, we're going back
spelled it
to
the
Full Metal.
first time.
Yeah.
For some
Going back to
reason,
Full Metal too.
Xerxes.
Um,
Isn't Xerxes also the Game of Thrones lady?
Cersei.
Cersei.
It's also
Xerxes.
Xerxes,
Which is also
Xerxes is
cool.
a Persian god
Yeah.
king man.
Yeah.
It's also
Yes.
an
That's it.
avenue in Minneapolis.
Gang,
Yeah.
gang.
Fancy.
Yeah, every time I pass it, I'm like, oh, Full Metal.
But
References.
I said there's paladin subclasses that get this. There is warlock subclasses that get this.
But like all druids and all
Yeah, you gotta
clerics
make it up,
can
yeah.
learn it pretty much.
I think so. Yeah.
Paladin subclasses. Clerics and druids mainly.
I'm a sleeper agent.
Please no.
That'd be fun. That'd be kind of fun.
It
Maybe
is quite
I-
fun. I have run.
Oh.
I was a chess piece once.
Are you a Manchurian candidate? Yeah.
I was a
What's
chess
the
piece
phrase?
and a chess piece. Like my race was chess piece. There was an Alice in Wonderland campaign. I
Ah,
was
very
a chess
interesting.
piece and a chess piece. I was a pawn.
Yeah. Ooh.
All the potential
Ooh.
though.
I helped my coworker plan it like during work shifts, and she's like, "Hey, you just want to run this character?" Yeah, you got it.
Cool.
I'll be a spy.
Absolutely.
Vision.
Okay.
So yeah, you I said with a bunch of good Arcana checks, you would know sort of the schools of magic that can cast this. Like you need to be a high level character, and also like of a handful of different.
So Maldor, do you know any magic-y people in your? I think we already asked this, but do you know any
No.
magic-y people in town?
There's no
And
time
here,
for this.
I'm the only person who casts spells.
And what do you cast again?
Do you know Contagion by chance? Is this
Magic is rare among kobolds. It's
Who's here from out
the
of
fact
town?
that I was born with my magic. I've always had it, and that's how I became the leader. Basically, it's like yeah, it's
It has magic.
Also has
within kobolds. If
It's-
you're
it's
like
big magic boy.
born with an affinity for magic, you are like sort of thought of as sort of being sort of chosen as well.
Half step.
And so yeah.
Six. His magic.
It's common for like
His-
the
his
leaders
second
of
command
kobold
is
settlements to like if you like have magic as a
Baseball.
kobold, you like get to be the leader. Is
Oh,
kinda
I
how
spelled it
works for them.
Birthrights, okay.
IES because I'm pretty sure I heard Ryan say it once.
I think our
But I can
business
make
is
it up.
done. So I don't think we'll establish a concrete timeline for when we will be back, but
Soon.
yeah, if it's more than probably a couple weeks, we're probably dead.
Also, it's 4 p.m. Why are you up, bro?
Is that what
always up. He's always up. Yeah.
And
He's got a coffee pot.
He's also got
well, and do you want to ask him that?
I mean, we can.
Yeah.
Like, we're just
True.
concerned
Sure.
about you.
Can,
like,
wait, yeah,
like,
can
it's
I
4
ask it?
p.m.
I've already asked the rude question, so I'll just ask it.
Zone
Yeah.
of truth.
He
Be
can
like,
just hate you more.
Yeah, it's fine. Be like, why are you even up, dude? It's like,
Oh yeah, I was gonna see if maybe you
Yeah.
wanted me to like look at him.
And he just says that he's been having a very hard time sleeping lately.
Bring back
Oh,
some aid.
sucks.
Sorry. In a moment of compassion, which is very rare,
Mm.
can I look at you? Can I look at you, see if I can figure out what's wrong? Like, have you been drinking the well water for whatever?
I haven't touched the well water.
Okay. Can I just like look at you a little bit and see if I can figure something out?
I mean, you want to like examine me? Is that
Medical.
Yeah, get like I don't have to be like invasive or anything, but like any surface level bits that are
Are you
Bias.
trained? Are you
I have plus,
you know medicine?
I have +5 in medicine.
That thing.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
yeah, I have a
He
+5.
says, I guess
Oh,
my
yeah. Oh, I think-
I guess it couldn't hurt. You've helped. Maybe you can help some more. So he agrees to be examined by you.
Okay.
He takes you.
Stop.
He takes you specifically, and like you alone back to like a private room to like be examined. So you guys are the three of you are like out here.
That's fine.
You're not a very professional doctor.
All right, that's the sign to get a no doctor.
Got like candles going.
No, I'm not the doctor you like.
Very white
you
playing
want.
in the background.
He met one cute girl this morning. It's like
Yeah, he's
still
like, I guess.
Okay, anyways. Yeah, so
So yeah, he and Cobb go to a back room with you, and he like agrees to be examined, and you're now out here with, like I said, a couple of the royal guard folks, and then also the other kobold like direct bodyguard guy, whose name is Cab. I don't know if you've met him or not.
Cobb and Cab.
We have met him indirectly.
Yeah.
just dumb guards, you know.
Yeah.
And so, why don't you roll me a medicine check?
Somebody to someone.
20.
Yeah, and so with a 20, you can tell that he is basically suffering from, like, exhaustion is part of this. Like, he has it. Excuse me. Like, he's very much suffering from the effects of exhaustion, where he is just like tired and has not slept, and like he has not gotten the benefits of a long rest. to read the direct script from the book. You would also notice that, like I said, he just looks like he's like lost weight. Like he looks like gaunt. Like something is
Sapping him.
yeah, he looks like physically drained, like somebody has. He looks like some of the bodies that like he's killed with his mosquitoes.
Yeah.
It's like he's noticeably like disheveled a little bit. Like
Emaciated?
Yeah, he looks emaciated.
He's not eating well.
He's sucked dry.
Okay, yeah, so like no poison or anything like
Hey, am I still poisoned?
Wait, what?
that. No, didn't you lose poison
No.
after your
Okay,
after
like I
combat or
have
something?
conditions. I just realized I have conditions listed as poisoned.
No, you got poisoned by one of the ghouls.
Oh, right. Great, that was a while ago. We're good now.
You slept well.
Slept it off.
Right.
This is a mushroom trip, you know. It wasn't really poisoning.
Are you gonna articulate anything to him about what you?
As far as I can tell, like you've been running on fumes for probably days, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I'm guessing this is not you're past 24. You're way past 24.
No, I haven't gotten a good night's rest in several days. I can't sleep. I can't do it.
Come to
You
Kotima.
can't sleep.
We have narcoleptic kobolds.
Is it an anxiety thing?
Well,
Or is it
and
just
here, let's put
kinda-
it this way. My sleep is very, very restless. Like I fall asleep and I toss and turn and cannot like find any actual rest in it.
Do we have like a Freddy Krueger vibe going?
your bed, bro? What's haunting?
Check for poultices.
It's a really weird thing, but I could maybe use I could maybe command you to sleep, and I don't know if that would. I don't know if that would do anything, but, or suggestion even.
You gotta tell somebody you're doing that.
I'm saying that to him. I got some.
Otherwise,
have
it
spells
just
that
looks like a
could-
murder
yeah.
attempt.
Yeah.
I don't know if it give you rest, but it's kind of it's almost like hypnotism in a way. I could put you under.
And
if you're okay with probably not I don't know if you have like a secondary leader or anything like that can work on stuff while you're out, because I don't know if I don't know how long you'd actually be out.
Who's the vice kobold around here?
Yeah, vice. The VK.
Good question, right?
And so he sort of at the idea of like having a spell cast on him to like get a sleep, and again questioning like who you would turn the keys over to.
Bro, you gotta sleep. Bro.
He leans in and is like,
Bruh.
"This doesn't leave this room, okay?"
Cleric's honor.
Whatever.
When does he normally
Doctor's
sleep?
honor.
Yeah, doctor's honor. You know.
HIPAA.
Yeah.
Roll me persuasion.
Fuck my dumb idiot.
4. He actually rolled worse than that on his insight.
Nice.
And so he's like,
Roll again.
Roll back 4, yeah.
They rolled the same thing.
Cursed ass dice.
okay. And he says, okay, come, I want to show you something. And he takes you like to another kind of side room. It's just like the next room over, and there's just like a kind of a curtain. And there's another kobold on a bed there
Oh shit.
who is like similar, like she is a like again like very big like strong kobold, or you can tell she at one point was a very big strong kobold.
Swole.
Yes.
And Maldor goes to you and says, "This is Kib."
Two B's, I'm presuming.
Nope.
Oh, wow.
CIB.
Oh, CIB.
Wow, okay.
True story.
This is my mate. She
Did you say mate or maid?
mate.
Okay.
We fuck.
Go for you, man.
Maldor!
We be fucking.
She was going through this same thing that I'm seemingly going through like
She dead?
a few weeks ago.
Is she dead, or is she just like really like? in a
She
coma?
is powerfully close to death. Like even like without taking like a medicine check, this lady is like dying. This is like a not conscious person. She's, I mean, you've seen Grass. You know what stabilized, what 0 HP looks like, basically.
She's like 2
This
death
reminds
rolls
me of
in,
my
like,
friends.
And she, like again, similarly looks kind of gaunt, sort of deflated looking, emaciated looking, but you can tell like she, when healthy, was I mean, she's the Kib and Cab and Cobb are triplets. And so they all are
Cab, cub, triplets, okay.
they all are like I said, the biggest, buffest kobolds you've ever seen.
Hell yeah.
Like, but Kib is, like I said, in a tough spot right now. She is like I said, like clearly dying.
Rip kid.
Can I take a look at her?
What's up?
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
F.
Yeah, that's an F in chat for Kib.
Bro.
Oh,
Dude,
not
you don't
one.
give a shit.
Kill her.
You're like, yeah, I guess I'll
Oh,
check.
no.
Like, fuck it. Like,
And so you
6.
you can't nat 1 or nat 20 on a skill check. Like,
Right.
So
Thank
your
you.
modifier always happens, so you get a 6.
Thankful.
And yeah, it looks like it's the same type of deal. Like I said, she looks very emaciated, she's not conscious.
I think your wife is sick.
Would curing wounds help?
you're not
Try.
bad.
You can just hear my voice.
Can I ask him if he
What
has
I would
tried
be saying.
paying anyone to cure wounds?
She was dead.
Your wife looks like shit.
So yeah, you ask him, I guess, just generally like what has been attempted to be done, and
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, I'm the only one in town who does any magic, and I don't have anything that can help her. I don't have that type of magic.
Alright. If you trust me, I'll cast cure wounds on her, see if that helps.
Yeah, try it.
I think I'll just roll a level 1. I don't care I'll just I'll do another one. So 8 total.
You cast Cure Wounds, and it seems like it connects. It seems like it works like it should work. It feels like a completely normal casting of Cure Wounds, but her state doesn't change.
Seems to work, but not really.
It's not like the spell like fizzles or anything like that for you. It's not like it wasn't a valid target.
Right.
Which would tell you that she is alive.
Yeah.
But incredibly sick. I guess. Command her to be not
Wake
sick
up!
any longer.
Wake up!
Wait, don't you have protection from poison?
Yeah. As far as I know, they're not poisoned at all.
Oh.
Maldor said he hadn't drank the water, and he's seemingly suffering similar effects, and he also said that she was suffering from it before he was. Like, it's a recent-ish thing for him, but...
Maybe it's,
Alright, I mean, if you can... Because I don't know if this is, like... I'm thinking of myself right now. I don't know if this is, like... has to do with anything. As far as I know, it's just an exhaustion sickness, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, I
But,
said the effect that you can, like I said, very much tell here is, like, the sleep cycle being disrupted is being a problem.
How long has she been like this, I guess, is a good question. How long has she been, like, sleeping / coma?
She started...
For her entire life.
She started getting worse. Like, started having trouble.
Yeah.
She started having trouble sleeping maybe a month ago.
A month? Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know how much I can help her at this point, but maybe I can figure something out, but I think this is all I can do this time around.
Alright. Well,
Thank you for your trust and honesty with
I
me.
said, her being here and like this doesn't leave this room.
Gotcha.
Oh wait, did he not accept the sleeping thing then?
Oh yeah, he didn't.
We don't have a
accept
sleep.
Oh, he did. Well, he was gonna command him to.
Oh
sleep.
yeah.
it. Yeah,
Oh yeah, he never did it. But you wanted to try it, I guess.
I don't know. Does he want to?
Okay,
I mean-
so he did accept.
Should
I mean, if you want to try doing that, you could do that. You're not gonna. I mean, he's not gonna. You're not gonna know any effects of it until the time of a long rest.
Want a
So
zonk, Mal pal?
You can try and zonk him out. And I guess what he said is like he has fallen asleep, but he like doesn't get any rest from it. Is sort of what is happening to him.
Let's see. If I cast suggestion, that's concentration. So if I left, my effect would probably be
The
done.
modern relationship.
Dream fucking?
yeah.
I guess command only lasts one round, so I don't know if that'll work anyway.
He's been having real intense dreams and just thinks this relationship is happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like taking care of her is like Stockholm syndrome, but like reverse.
I don't know. I'll use
There's a
suggestion.
thing.
I'll suggest him to.
So
To rest.
He goes and he like lays in a bed and like puts a night hat on. And, like,
I love the idea that all the kobolds wear night hats.
he like normally is kind of walking around in just like normal kobold like a loinclothy type of thing, but he like puts full on pajamas. He wears more clothes when he's sleeping.
There you go.
Just in case Freddy shows up.
All right.
Hops into bed and you cast suggestion on him to go to sleep.
I'll say sleep and rest. Sleep and actually like feel it.
Get good sleep.
And he
Get that shit, yeah.
it seemingly I think you can probably deliberately fail that. What's the save on it?
Oh,
There's a save on suggestion.
13.
13, yeah. But does it say you can a willing creature like take it?
Oh yeah.
Or do I have to roll against it?
The target must make a wisdom saving throw.
It's close enough. I gotta actually look up a stat block.
¿Dónde está el baño?
El baño.
All right, where's the bathroom?
El baño is straight, like.
Just hang the tiniest left.
Yeah.
Let's find that weird wall.
It's
There's
really
only like
dark.
one other door in this
Yeah.
building. Yeah, he fails the save and he falls asleep.
He fails to succeed.
Great.
All right.
He succeeds at failing.
All right. I guess.
And
I leave.
Cobb escorts you
Yeah.
back out into the main room.
All right, knock your boss out.
Thankfully, Cobb knows. Cobb will pass it on, so I don't look like a war criminal trying to.
Anything else you guys want to do in here? Or are we...
I think we're good. I think our business has concluded. I think we're just trying to.
Just go whip out in the shop. Just go whip out a card and just run away from the shop.
Yeah, I'll do that. Fuck it.
No.
You got a witch again, like.
Yeah.
You can't draw the same thing twice. Except for the Jokers, because there's two of those. So you could whip out another Nordle.
Oh yeah.
Hilarious. You're just standing. You're just like T-posing in this door again. Just...
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I think this is our business in town, as far as I'm aware. I mean, we don't have any magic people to like interrogate.
Is there anybody to ask around to who we haven't talked to yet who seems intriguing? Does anybody has an exclamation point
Are there
above their
any
head?
named NPCs?
Yeah.
Like, as you walk out of the kind of main, like, longhouse here that Maldor operates out of, and kind of start just making your way back kind of away from that building, a couple of kobolds kind of like pitter patter up to you.
This girl.
And one of them is like carrying a like hatchling kobold with her.
Whoa, baby.
And
Sad to be happy or sad?
Skilly baby.
and she's like, I had a dream last night.
Oh no.
It
Hmm.
I
Is it ever?
I heard that
Get on my battle.
Pip went missing, but she came back. Is that true?
Is Pip the little one?
Pip is the scout.
The scout kobold.
True.
She did. Well, you said you.
Is that the one you guys found?
We're gonna
Yeah.
look
Let's go
around for ears.
Yeah.
Nobody is seemingly like. I mean, it's 4 p.m. It's the middle of the night for these guys.
Okay,
Like,
great.
there's not very many up and
4
about.
p.m. is the middle of the night for these guys?
They're kobolds. They're nocturnal. Yeah.
Yeah, they're nocturnal, by the way.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Which is why we said we were
They
shocked
are
that he was
really
awake.
up.
Yeah.
yeah, your like weird like are you awake question was actually a very good question. Like,
Why are you awake?
Why are you up right now? Why is everybody up right now?
Why are all of your staff awake? That seems like a lot of like working hours. That's real not nice.
Yeah.
They're on major
So-
overtime.
but
You said,
Yeah, what are you guys' labor relations here? Do you have a union?
and
you said you dreamt this?
it was when I was sleeping and it was like a vision. I was told that it wasn't like a normal dream. It was like more than that, and I was told that Pip had disappeared and been returned safely.
So,
And you never got this information from anyone?
Mm-mm.
it happened
Said she was
hours
sleeping,
ago.
bro.
Yeah, it happened. This happened.
My character's suspicious.
We're like the first people out here since that happened.
Mhm.
Who was talking to you?
Was like it wasn't even like it was just like a voice. It was like a woman's voice.
Did the woman sound like a high-level caster?
Nice.
Subtlety, I love
He is
it.
so blunt.
Anyway,
I don't know
continue.
what that- I don't know
What
what
did
that
this voice
means.
say?
Never mind.
What
Just
did this
forget
voice
it.
say?
Lady with
It's
child.
like
Why are you keeping your child awake? Sorry, that's a.
She told me that somebody had that one of the kobolds in the town had gone missing, that Pip had gone missing, and that she actually came back.
Pip did come back. We brought Pip back.
Female voice.
So someone communicating to the kobolds can do it through dreams. And she is ostensibly a woman.
Did she sound like a sexy drow lady?
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah.
How hot was your voice?
Cooties.
Anything else?
And you tell her that, like, yes, Pip did get returned. You confirm that is real information.
I don't see any reason why to hold it back.
I mean, okay, the reason to hold it back is because we say we brought a child back. One, we'll either have to go get more children, which isn't the worst thing in the world, or two.
More.
Yeah, we do not
We're not
want
running an orphanage
Let's
here.
not establish this.
or two, we then are the reason that more kobolds leave the village and go to town.
That seems good to me.
Okay, great, let's do it then.
Yeah.
So
I thought town is where they're dying though.
no, they're dying out here.
No, yeah, we're currently in the village where all the
Children
all
are
the
going
children are disappearing.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
bad shit is happening
back
to.
to town, they'll actually be safer.
So yeah,
Yeah,
bad shit is
for sure.
happening to the
Okay.
kobolds out here, and so you're getting like a refugee population that is coming into Lilypad Slough from here.
Push it.
So
Where else?
okay.
Yes.
The reason
Yeah.
that's an issue, okay,
Right,
is
yeah.
because the guy we just met with who's sick and dying and crap.
Mhm.
Okay,
Smaller.
yeah, he wants to be in charge of the kobolds.
Mhm.
Kobolds like have an innate need to follow a dragon person of some kind.
Okay.
So when Narash,
Mhm.
the dragonborn guy, he's a black
the-
dragonborn, which means he has acid magic, etc. Acid,
Ooh.
whatever powers, whatever.
Acid magic. Okay.
The Xerxes, no, not Zix.
Six.
Mhm.
Zix went to town and then came back and was like, hey, there's a real dragon in town now. So then a bunch of people, including
Cricky.
Crikey, including Crikey,
Crikey!
including Crikey,
Mhm.
went, oh yeah, we're following that guy. And so then a
Okay.
bunch of them left. So now there's the big rift between
Okay.
the refugees
Mhm.
in Lilypad Slough
Mhm.
and Veezim, which is why we're concerned that Veezim's water is being poisoned.
Mhm.
Because, yeah,
Okay.
because of...
Because
Are we
'Cause, yeah.
suspicious of anybody in
Yeah,
town?
and the other.
You don't know that
We're
yet.
going back and.
Calypso doesn't know that yet.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Because the other thing that's been happening is, like I said, there's kids going missing out of Veezim, and
Yeah.
like I said, their water supply has been
Intoxicated, poisoned. Somehow.
got,
Yeah.
and
Contagious. It has been contagioned.
It's been.
and so there's been bad things happening
It's
in Veezim over
terrifying.
the last like.
Came out way before the pandemic.
Ooh.
I mean, exactly like the
It's
pandemic
spooky.
did.
I haven't seen that. I'm interested.
Yeah, there's been bad stuff
It also
happening
takes
out
place in
here
Minnesota.
that is like
Things
kind
like
of prompting
napping.
Yeah.
Right.
prompting a like steady trickle of kobolds to keep coming in too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kobolds are like, it's like shit out here. Let's go to the.
Every once in a while they get fed up with it
Is
enough.
there a refuge anywhere else in between those
Well,
two?
the
Maybe
issue
that
is
could
that
be our
people
job?
still are like they're getting attacked in this rest of the swamp
Yeah.
and stuff too. So,
Um,
And now Lenza is saying, we don't know that, that high level caster lady, or actually I guess
No,
we don't
yeah.
know,
Creature.
Of unknown.
creature,
Mhm.
contagion
um,
spell person.
is, they cast the contagion on the well,
Mhm.
and then the lady who was talking talked to somebody in their dreams, so I guess it was
Which
completely
that's
those
gotta
two.
be a high magic person too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can dream walk like that.
Unless it was just
Ooh,
like
dream
some
walk
like
is
freaky
cool.
happenstance. But like
I have to believe that the person who poisoned the well is the same person talking to people in their dreams, and probably is the
doesn't
same
have
person.
to be though.
You're right; it doesn't have to be.
yeah, it's all
It's
upon the
suspicious that
But-
it happened.
Feels like it would be linked.
Well, how long has the poison well been going on? Do we know?
months.
Well, clearly at least
Yeah.
a month, right? Because of that one kobold. That's
Yeah,
sick.
the well problem has been happening for it's been like a couple months.
Damn.
Okay,
Where are they getting clean water from?
Do you know anybody
They've been,
else
like,
that
trucking
had
it in,
that?
basically.
They said they've been
Yeah.
trucking it in. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Not trucking it in, but
We got a great big convo.
they've been lizard powering it in.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Can you let us know if you get any more of these or dream visions, or if you know anyone else that has that?
Drop us a line.
We
Yes.
yes.
Mhm.
Eventually come to say, yeah, we brought Pip back along with some
Oh, yeah, I
other
forgot
scouts
that's
that were
right.
missing.
Oh, yeah.
We brought Pip back.
And
Yeah.
let's see.
We decided to work it.
So yeah, you tell her that like yes, the vision you got is real information,
Mhm.
and she's like looks at the other kobold that's with her, and again, it's just like, like hug it out, like
Okay.
there's places for us.
Wendell is used to hugging small creatures at this point. Like,
Everything again, I'm just like sprinting up to Wendell, like. I guess the shell is just
the
like,
teddy bear.
Yeah.
yeah, the hard shell exterior just gives teddy bear vibes for some reason.
But not you.
You're covered in bugs and stuff.
Yeah, I'm nasty. That's fair.
You feel like a chunk of swamp just with legs.
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
They go in for a hug, they come off damp, they're like, this is a mistake.
that's not what I
That's
wanted.
fair.
That's not what I
You
wanted.
need like fly traps and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No, the bugs are his
You
friends.
should just carry around like a little citronella candle.
Yeah. That looked pretty cool.
Like, get rid of these mosquitoes.
Mhm.
No, he needs them.
I need the skeeters. They're my friend.
Need to
Are they?
His whole subclass is about
Bugs,
manipulating skeeters.
Oh.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
so Nordal lands an
Mosquito
attack and then the swarm goes to that person and like yeah, it's pretty cool. It is quite neat.
Let's not fight.
It throws like
Skeetermacy. Yeah.
turns out you have fear of bugs. Like
Yeah.
You are very afraid of
But
spiders.
actually,
Yeah.
I know. Don't think I didn't see that little thing you got there.
You
When
or-
lifted up your thing
you are
earlier.
Calypso.
You got a
Oh,
hidden
me.
spider?
You- okay,
In real
okay.
life, yeah.
Oh.
Me.
Okay.
You know there's a bunch of spiders out here.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, hey, by the way,
Not a fan.
I'm so sorry. Old Lily Pad Slough is overrun by giant spiders.
Yes, big spiders.
Fair warning.
That's why I didn't pull in there.
Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw it from a distance. I was
Like,
like,
fuck
not
that.
that one.
So
Yeah.
Harry Potter
Old Lily Pad
spiders.
Slough was
Like,
attacked
No.
by an acid dragon
Oh my God.
hundreds of years ago. So a
Mm.
lot of the buildings no longer, they're like ruinous and crap and yada yada yada.
Yes, avoid.
Also,
old
I feel bad, but I have to go and meet my brother.
Okay.
Holy crap!
I mean,
It's
it's-
almost 9:00.
Yeah, that's
Dang.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started a little
So
later
okay, are we
'cause
done? Are we done talking to lady?
Yeah,
And
she
her
doesn't. She
child?
doesn't have anything more for you if you don't have.
Okay.
anything.
I'm gonna if you have any more of these dreams or know anyone who has these, please let us know next time you see us in town.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't heard of anyone else having them, and I don't really have a means of reaching out. But if you come by again,
Yeah.
I see you, and I keep having. These
Yeah, I don't expect you to search us out. Just
What does she have
What
a name?
exactly was the dream? Like, was it just
If
Pip
she doesn't,
showing
that's
up?
okay. I
Did
was
she
just
show
asking
up
if she
with?
had a
Did
name.
she
It's
show up
like,
with
what's
people?
up?
I feel like I did give her a name at some point, but I don't remember what it is. So
Okay.
I'll get that back to you.
TBD, TBD, or TBR to be remembered.